Hey everybody, Matthew here from MiniWarGaming.com, and I am joined with Jean-Nicolas, who is going to be playing his Maggotkin of Nurgle against my Ironjawz Bloodtooths.
And in the MiniWarGaming Vault, we've got Trolls up against Watchful Guardians, the new Cities of Sigmar and Stormcast combination army at a 2,000 point level game. If you want to check it out, click on the link down below. You can get yourself a 7-day free trial.
We play and call it work. MiniWarGaming's Age of Sigmar Battle Report.
My 2,000 points of Ironjawz will be the Bloodtooths. The Bloodtooth clan love their Goregruntas, so I'm going to be bringing lots of those. Leading the charge is going to be an Auric Mega Boss, and he of course is my general. I decided I didn't really have any of the command traits or artifacts from the main book here that were interesting to me for this one, especially because he's just a Mega Boss on foot. So I decided to give him the artifact, the Arcane Tome, which turns him into a wizard. And then I gave him the command trait of Master of Magic from the main rule book, which lets him once per hero phase reroll casting roll, dispelling roll, or unbinding roll for him. And then of course he's got his posse of Auric War Chanters. We've got 3 of them all ready to do their little beats and give things +1 damage. And then I've got a Weird Knob Shaman as well. Now, these guys are basically inside of a Warlord battalion along with another unit. And so for my extra enhancement, I decided to go for extra spells because there wasn't another artifact I cared about. We've got a big unit of 9 Goregruntas, so they've been reinforced twice with their Jagged Gorehackas. And then we've got a unit of 9, so another one that's been reinforced twice with their Pig Ironchoppas. And because that means I'm out of reinforcing units, I've got a unit of 3 with Pig Ironchoppas and a unit of 3 Goregruntas with their Jagged Gorehackas. And of course, right next to them, you can see that we have an endless spell, Ravenex Gnashing Jaws, so either of them will be able to cast this as well. And then to round it all off, we've got a unit of 5 Brutes who will be following the Mega Boss around.
All right, so here are my 2,000 points of Maggotkin of Nurgle. Today I will be playing them as the Beneficent Wanderers from the book Wrath of the Everchosen. Starting with my general, which is a Lord of Affliction. He will be equipped with the Artifact of Power, the Muck Talon, which is one of his weapons, has +1 to hit against heroes. Then I have Rodigus, who will have the spell Glorious Affliction. Basically 21-inch range, charge rolls are half for the enemy unit, runs well. Then I have the Glotkin, which will have Blades of Putrefaction, which is basically gives 1 unit when they hit on a 5 or 6. Then I have my Slubbity Bile Piper. This guy sings. He's good at singing, and he will give buffs around him. I gave him an artifact as well because I have the Warlord Core Battalion. He will have the Wither Stave. For enemy units within 12 of him, they have to reroll their wound rolls of 6. And then I have my unit of 4 Postgore Blightlord. They've been reinforced 1. Then I have 1 unit of Putrid Blight Kings, just a simple 5. 1 unit of 20 Plague Bearers, reinforced 1, and 1 unit of 10 Plague Bearers. And to complete this, I have an Emerald Life Swarm.
Today, Jean-Nicolas and I will be playing Tectonic Interference, a battle plan from the General's Handbook of 2021. This one has us having big territories on the long table edges. We take up the entire half of the table. There are 3 objectives in the middle. They're all prime objectives, so they cannot go away. And it's quite simple, actually. We deploy 9 inches from the center. At the beginning of every battle round, we roll a d3 to determine which of the objectives is the prime, or sorry, not prime, the alpha, and the other 2 are the beta objectives. It's essentially, at the end of your turn, if you're controlling the alpha objectives, you get 2 victory points, and the beta objectives are worth 1 victory point each. And then as usual, you've got your battle tactics every round and your grand strategy overall. After 5 battle rounds, whoever's got the most victory points is the winner. We're gonna be playing on the snow-themed table. Of course, in the realm of Gur. Everything's in the realm of Gur these days. Our mat here is by the awesome folks at Table War. And then all this terrain is actually from studio level. They made a custom table for us, which was pretty cool. A while ago, actually. And so we're all ready to go. We're gonna roll off and get deployed. You can see the 3 objectives in the middle. Other than that, everything is quite simple. So don't forget, if you are a Silver Vault member, that you can get discounts on a lot of these places. There's actually over 50 companies. Go to miniwargaming.com/silver discount for details on that, even if you're not a Vault member or a Silver Vault member. And also don't forget, if you want to come in and challenge us to a battle report, go to miniwargaming.com/challenge to get all of the details. And we are deployed. I'm the attacker. I had 8 drops, and Jean-Nicolas had 10. Or sorry, I had 10 drops, and you had 8.
Yes.
And so no matter what, I wasn't going to be able to choose who goes first. And so he had that little bit of advantage. Has that little bit of advantage. And so you can see I've got my 2 big blobs of Goregruntas. I got my leaders all mixed throughout, the brutes right there, and then I got a couple flanking units as well. Same idea on the other side, as you can see. Although he's maybe a little more timid, staying a little further back, getting ready to go. Now, grand strategies.
Yes.
Let me guess before you say, you got hold the line, right?
I do.
Yes.
I do.
Yes, I will. It's fine. You take that one. That's a good idea. Your army makes 100% sense. You should do that. And so should I, but I'm not gonna. Because, yeah, sure, most of my army is battle line. But I'm going for predatory domain, because I'm going to control... Let's see if... First off, pop quiz in the comments if you know what that one does off the top of your head. Most likely you don't, because nobody's going to take it, I think, unless I'm totally wrong. Did you see anybody take it at the tournament you went to recently?
Never heard that.
Basically, I have to control more terrain features than you do at the end of the game. I'm going to define terrain features as like large clumps, so it's not going to be like this one and that one, because that would just be cheeky and kind of cheesy. To control terrain features work similar to objectives, but instead of being wholly within 6 inches of the center, you have to be within 3 inches of any part of it. And like my guys that are 5 loons still count as 2 models, all that kind of stuff. And you can leave them and continue controlling them. So I need to control more than my opponent. So, and once again, this will be one big one. I'm not going to count that as 2. So it'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have to control 6 of them, or I don't have to control 6. I just have to control more than my opponent. So yeah, so that's mine. And then we'll be doing our battle tactics as we go throughout. So before you roll on your wheel, because it's at the beginning of the first battle round,
It is.
you first have to choose who's going first.
I will surprise you and go first.
Really?
Yes, I will.
Want to get all your stuff going?
I want to castle up, but in the middle of the board, so...
Yeah, well
Try to do
this
that.
one is very important, because if you let me go first, I can just double move everything up, charge into you, or maybe not even charge into you, just like end 3 inches away and be like, yeah, what are you going to do? Huh?
Yeah,
And
I will
then-
just go,
Yeah, and then you'll spend the entire game trying to push me back. And
Yeah.
you will eventually push me back,
We'll see.
but I would hold the objectives long enough. Okay, so the next thing we got to do before we roll, before we can continue going into your turn, is we roll to see which objective is important. Do you have a die in your hand? All right, go grab one.
have one now.
All right, roll me a d3. It's my left to right. That's what they're written down as. So that one over there is the important one. It's probably not what you wanted to see. Given the
No,
number.
no.
So that one's worth 2 victory points, the other ones are worth 1.
Okay.
And lastly, at the beginning of the first battle round, we got to do your Cycle of Corruption. Go ahead and roll a die. It is a 4, which is Plague of Misery. So re-roll Battle Shock tests with rolls of 1 for enemy units that are not Nurgle. Okay. Battle Tactic.
I've chosen Ferocious Advance.
So 3 things have to run, and they have to stay within 3 inches of each other.
Exactly.
Yes, okay.
So you want me to... I will pick...
You'll pick 3. It's fine. Yeah, I'm sure you can accomplish it.
There are a
considering
lot
that
of
your whole army
choices.
is probably just going to run, right?
Yeah.
And stay within 3 inches of each other.
I have to run at this point because that would just give you the game if I just stay there
if you
and
stay back.
just chill here. No, I'm not going to do it.
Exactly. Now you get your corruption points at the start of your turn
I
as
do.
well. So you get, walk us through this. How many do you get for your territory?
So I get 3 if I have a unit of Nurgle in my territory. So that's 3 straight up.
Because normally it's 2, is that right?
Yeah.
So,
So I have 3 here. Let me just make
or
sure.
actually no, let's say 3 for each territory that you have Nurgle in.
Exactly. 1 if you don't have a unit in the same territory as my Nurgle.
So now you have 4.
I have 4. And then the big question is I roll D3 if you're not within 3 of that tree. So if I
And
do
you'd like to
the
get
3,
3 so that you can get up to your 7 corruption points.
that would be really nice. So
Oh, you did it!
that's a 3.
So you got 7.
That's a
so
6.
That's a 6, yeah. So you're up to 7 is what I mean.
Exactly,
That's
yeah.
7, which allows you to summon in another Feculent Naroma,
Yes.
which will then let you have more corruption points. And also they have the aura run and charge as well.
Exactly, yeah.
And of course, command points, I've got 3 and you've got 2,
Yep.
because we both got generals and I get to go second.
Exactly, yeah.
So what's your heroic action going to be?
Of course, for the first time, I'm going to take the one that lets me roll dice.
Why not?
If I roll 4. Yep,
All right, so that's
out of
heroic
6.
leadership. You know what I'm actually going to do?
Tell me.
Oh, I don't know, because you're going to move up and then I'm going to go. I've already got 3 command points. I'll have 4 by the time I go. I'm considering actually doing heroic willpower just to have 1 more unbind, because I'm probably in range to do a lot of unbinding. Because I've got 2 guys that can unbind right now, and then he can. That could actually make him.
Oh, yeah, you're
Easy, yeah, because we start so close to each other. But the question is, will I want that extra command point? But it only lasts for this turn anyways.
It does.
It doesn't go to the next. I'm not going to need it this turn. So I'm going to go heroic willpower. Let's just say on this War Chanter because he's nice and close to all you. So I have 3 unbinds. None of them are. Oh, actually, his is special. He gets to reroll. The other 2 are just normal.
Okay.
Good. Hero phase. What else do you got for me? You got some spells?
Yeah, I do have some spells. So I'm going to start with Rotigus. He's going to cast at first his Deluge of Nurgle, casting roll of 7.
Okay, 7 to cast. This says mortal wounds to multiple units, possibly.
Exactly.
That is a 12. Well, I'm not going to try to unbind that one. Thank you very much. So now you roll 7 dice every 4 plus. Lets you choose a unit and do D3 mortal wounds. You cannot choose the same unit more than once. And it's any unit visible to him. There's no range limit.
Exactly.
So 7 of them. How many 4 pluses do you get? 3 of them.
Just 3.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
So big unit, and the brutes.
Yep.
All right, start big unit, D3 mortal wounds.
Yep.
So 1 mortal wound,
1.
other big unit, D3 mortal wounds. 2, and then the brutes, D3 mortal wounds.
Give me 3.
Oh, look at
Yes.
that. You
Yes.
ramped up. That kills one of these guys because they're 3 wounds each. So 1 mortal wound and 2 mortal wounds. What's next?
I'm going to go with Mystic Shield and Rotigus.
Okay, you need a 5 to cast that one to get a +1 save. 11. You know what? I might as well try because you only have 3 more. You only have 2 more spells to cast.
2
right?
with him. That's the 3rd one. So yeah.
Yeah.
should go
Okay.
with
So
it.
I'll do a regular unbind. See if I get a double 6. No, nowhere near. So who's getting the +1 to save?
It's going to be the unit of Plague Bears right here.
Now, don't they already get a +1 save from another effect?
Can you stack the save now?
They can, but they can't get better than +1. So it only matters because we didn't mention this in your army, but your army ability, sorry, your sub-faction ability, is that you ignore 1 level of rend.
Exactly, yeah.
Most
if,
of my army's -1 rend.
if you're within 3 of a demon.
Right, which is, I'm going to be within 3 of a demon
Yeah,
when I
let's
fight.
just say it.
Yeah. So most, I'm not saying that you shouldn't do it on them. I'm just saying remember that while you can put +2 save on them, in the end they cannot get. In the end, it can't be better than +1.
With your wise words, I will put this on the Glotkin.
Oh, you fell for my trap. No, I'm just joking. No, because seriously, they already have the +1, and then they'll ignore my -1. Even if I wah and get up to -2, then you'll bring it back to another -1. And that's the only time that it would matter, is if I wah with these guys. So, okay, I should warn you that. If I wah, they'll be -2 rend.
Yep.
So having Mystic Shield and that extra would matter.
Yeah.
So if you want to change your mind.
However,
If you want to change
you get the -1 to hit.
Yeah.
That compensate, and I make you re-roll your 6s to hit,
And
and
ones
I
will
give
buy
you
more
more ones and
wounds.
ones. So I think I should just maybe, because he
sure
doesn't have a ward. So in my opinion, if I give him this +1 save, is going to make him survive a little bit more.
Okay.
Because I'm going to engage him, and 18 wounds, it goes down on 4+. So 3+ now is going to
Yeah.
make me feel a bit better.
Okay. And then you can always have the emergency all-out defense, right?
Exactly, yeah. I know.
Spells from the Glotkin.
Going to go Blades of Putrefaction,
So that's
casting
the
on a
one where
7.
6s do mortal wounds on
Exactly.
a unit. Okay. 7 to cast. All right. Well, you fail. Come on. I did heroic willpower, making me waste it. Roll your double 6s and fails.
Now I'm going to go with Fleshy Abundance, which gives a unit +1 to their wounds characteristic.
Right. It makes your. This is one I'd really like.
Makes
to
him
stop.
fat.
Makes them 2 wounds instead of 1. And
7
get
is
it
what-
with the 10.
Yeah.
But I'm going to use the Mega Boss's Unbind because he's got the
reroll.
The reroll. So we'll look for 11 or higher. Nope.
And
And no, not anywhere
you're
near.
bound to have a 4.
Yeah. So which
Okay.
unit is going to be 2 wounds each?
Now that's the time that I put this on the Plague Bears right
On
there.
the unit of 20, obviously.
So that
2
means
wounds
40
each
wounds.
with disgustingly resilient.
Yeah.
And lastly, in the hero phase,
Just going to spend 1 command point on the Glotkin.
use
He's
your
going to...
special bonus command point that you earned from heroic leadership.
Yes, sir. So with this, everything within 14 of him gets an additional attack.
So model or unit?
The unit.
Nice.
So
Not holy. Just with
Not
it.
holy. That's an old book, so
Yeah.
use the rule as written.
Sure.
So everything that's going to be within 14 of this guy, which is
So he issues the command to himself and
Exactly.
now has an aura.
so which for now is my
Yeah, and
entire
it's
army.
wild- yeah, exactly. But it
moves with him.
It moves with him,
Yes.
so it doesn't matter until they actually go to attack. if they're
Exactly,
within
yeah.
14 of them.
Yeah.
Got it. That's it for the hero phase. So we're going to go to the movement phase, where everything's just going to be running to get in a better position. So we're going to do before and after. So a nice little overhead of your side of the table. Here we go. Here is the before, and there's the after. Everything ran forward. You got your battle tactic, because you're a master tactician and know how to run. Everybody run! Woo! Battle tactic. 2 victory points. So it's all yours, man. There's no shooting though, right?
No, there's the Glotkin could shoot, but
Not in range.
I believe it's just a 12-inch, so
And I guess
Not gonna happen this turn.
technically ran, right?
He just walked.
Sure.
He didn't need. He just had to tuck in there and give his aura.
And did you get within 6 inches of these two objectives?
I am within 6 of both of them.
Okay. Whoop.
And this one's dead.
Yeah, there we go. It's the rule around here. You drop the model, you take it off the table.
It's just the start.
So this is the alpha. So that's worth 2 victory points to you. This is the beta, as well as that one. And you can't keep your models. That's fine. That's a victory point. No victory points for that one. So you get 3 victory points for the objectives, plus 2 for your battle tactics. So you are in a grand total of 5-0. Early lead. Look at that. Master tactician here. Here we go.
The best.
I guess we get to go to my turn now.
Yeah.
Right? There's nothing else?
No, nothing.
Okay. Oh, I
actually,
guess technically battle shock.
Actually, there's something at the end of the movement phase. I'm gonna spawn something.
Oh, right. Yeah, you're going to bring in a Feculent Neuroma.
Yes, I will spawn.
Yeah, that's right. We do have to do your spawning. So you're going to use all 7 of your corruption points.
Yes.
And spawn that wholly within 12 inches of a hero or another Feculent Neuroma.
Exactly. Here, if I remember.
And we're being, normally this is a whole 3 inches from terrain, but because I put more terrain on the table, we only have a 1-inch rule for that. Because otherwise you won't be able to use half the stuff that you're supposed to use.
Being cheeky here.
Yeah, look at that.
Closing this.
Sure. I do have a battle shock test to make. The brutes are only bravery 6. And and I'm not going to inspire and presence them because I'm not going to roll a 6, right? I technically have to reroll 1s though because of the cycle of corruption. All right, there's the 1.
They roll me that one.
Woo! Oh, 6! How come I knew that was going to happen? I said it off camera, I'm going to roll a 1 and then a 6. All right, a brute's like, you know what? This is disgusting.
I signed up for a fight, not for a big disease pit.
Well, we both get a command point because, generals and stuff. And so I'm up to 4, you're back up to 3. And then I'm going to choose my battle tactic. I'm going to use the one and only battle tactic from my Battlefront that I will be using this game, which is time to get stuck in there. Wait. Shoot, these guys are too far away. And basically, I have to end with everything within 12 inches of you. And I could do it with Mighty Destroyers, give them a free 8, and then they move again, and they can get up to there. So maybe that's just what I'll do. And I got lots of command points, right? Right? I don't need to use the Mighty Destroyers, because normally I would use Mighty Destroyers, and he'd put it on 2 units, and they'd both move up, but you're so close. I don't need that. Yeah, you know what? I'm doing it! Time to get stuck in!
Time to get stuck in, lads!
Let's go.
Yes.
My Mega Boss is going to go for a Heroic Leadership, 4+. Yes, I get an extra command point. Only he uses, and only this turn. What is your response for heroic actions going to be?
I'll copy you. I'll be super original and just,
You don't want heroic willpower for my 2 spells? You don't need it.
I already have 2 unbind, so.
Hey, no.
No.
Too bad.
Just tired.
In the hero phase, the champion of this squad is going to issue the Mighty Destroyer's command ability from the Orc War clans, specifically Ironjawz Allegiance, to his own unit, which allows them, because they're more than 12 inches from enemies, to make a normal move. Because we want to get stuck in, they're just going to go straight forward like so. Spell-wise, we're going to have the Mega Boss. He's going to mimic opening and closing his mouth, and he's going to cast Ravenous Gnashing Jaws, because he heard that's how you do it. And he's going to cast it, and he's going to roll a 7, which is enough. You want to try to? You might as well try to unbind. I only have 2 spells. I could re-roll, by the way, but 7 is pretty good.
Well, 7 is my number, so I should beat you on that.
Maybe, or maybe because I did it, Nurgle will be pleased and not let you beat it. All right, just roll it.
No, I'm done.
You're done. Oh, it's a 6. Whew. All right, I got it. Waka waka, waka waka. So he just keeps going. And this thing seems to match his rhythm as it moves forward. It's very awkward looking and yet menacing at the same time, maybe? I don't know. My Weird Knob Shaman is going to attempt to cast Basham Lads, which will turn on a 16-inch wholly within aura for my own guys, not you. That gives them +1 to their wound rolls. So I need an 8 to cast that, and a fail. And he doesn't have any rerolls, so that's just that, I guess. My War Chanters have some work to do. We're going to be giving this War Chanter will give this unit +1 damage. This one will give this unit +1 damage, and I guess we'll give the Mega Boss +1 damage. No, the Brutes. Go Brutes. Even 2 of you are already gone. You're +1 damage. Then I have the 1 War Chanter over here who's got the Fix and Beat on a 3+. Yeah, it's not 2+. But that's a 1. He would have healed D3 wounds. Well, probably that one over there. Oh, whatever. End of the hero phase. Yes, Ravenous Gnashing Jaws moves a random 3d6 inches. And whatever I roll is actually how many dice I get to roll as well for mortal wounds. So that's 13.
Oh.
I want to meet you head on, so I'm going to use him to kind of block off this one side, but I'm going to just kind of pass over, because that's a unit that I pass over. I roll that many dice. Every 6 is a mortal wound.
Okay.
13 dice, 6s. Woo! 1 mortal wound. That's totally average. And you get your 5 up disgustingly resilient, correct?
I do.
5 up ward save. Yeah, whatever. I didn't really want it to happen. Into the movement phase, I'm going to have this unit run, just so they can get up there. They're going to move in. Oh, well, you waste the 6, that's fine. That's 15 inches. So they're going to come up here, and they're going to make sure we grab the thing. We're going to get within 3 inches of your piece of terrain, which might get mortal wounds to me, but
Just
more
the one.
importantly, stops you from getting more contagion points.
Yep.
And obviously, I have all 3 of them on that, so that's 6 models on that, because they are 5 wounds each. This unit of Goregruntas is going to move forward, not running. Because why not? So basically the difference between these two weapons, this is the Jagged Gore Hack, is they're 2-inch reach instead of 1 inch, but they lose an attack. But when Goregruntas charge, every model does a mortal wound on a 3+, but Jagged Gore Hackers get a +1 to that. So they've lost their +1 to hit and wound. But you know, instead I'll have him giving the +1 wound, and then you have a million ways to get all attack. Or sorry, not a million ways, but you have all attack, which is always there. So what I want to do, we'll try to remind ourselves, every time you move in the unit within 9 inches of an enemy, just remind the player, do you want to redeploy?
Even if I wanted to, I'm not gonna. Because I would just move forward. I want you to stay in my bubble.
Yeah,
here.
you want me to move in,
Yeah.
so. Okay. And the other unit of Goregruntas will move up to this side. My Mega Boss is going to show off his built-in ability. He's going to issue the command ability, not Forward to Victory, one where you run 6. All ahead full. It's not called that. I don't know why I can't remember the name.
Forward to glory?
Forward to Victory? Something like that. It's a 6-inch run one, but he has it so that whenever he issues a command, he can give it to 2 units. So he's going to give it to the War Chanter way back here, and this War Chanter over there. I just want to make sure everybody gets nice and far forward. So this War Chanter is going to run over here. Actually, I'm going to get him within 3 inches of that unit just for lookout stir purposes, not that you have much shooting. It's called At the Double. I knew it's something like that, but I don't know why I couldn't remember that. And then this War Chanter is just going to use his extra handy-dandy run to move into this corner. I want to make sure we kind of cover as much as we can. Shaman's going to run. That's fine. So coming down, I'll measure it more carefully, but it's basically just going to drop right there. He's going to hop right up here. Looks like a dangerous spot, but we're about to close that gap, so it's no problem. Now we'll run the Mega Boss right behind him. That's good enough. He's just dropping down. So we only lose 2 inches there, so that's 4 inches forward. War Chanter here will run. Yeah, I don't know why I'm bothering to roll these runs, because basically a 1 even will get me to the spot I want. And the Brutes will just also run, technically, right behind to here. And we'll lastly run these Goregruntas on the side, 4. And they're just going to use that. We're going to make sure we get within 12 inches of the enemy, so we get our battle tactic. But they're not really going to be too aggressive yet. If you want to come out and meet me, actually, yeah, you know what? I want a better front if you're going to come out and meet me. That's fine. Actually, you're slow too, so I'm just going to get within 12. Yeah, so I'm just going to be a little timid. Time to get stuck in. They're like,
Okay, this technically rules as written is exactly what our boss said to do. We don't actually have to get any closer. That's not what I meant, and you know it.
Shooting phase done. And I guess we're going to charges. You ready for this? Part of me is tempted to actually not charge and just be like, screw it. I'm just going to stay here and
That'd be funny.
and just get the points because I'm on all the objectives now. But I think if I don't get the double turn, I'd rather be there than you coming to me. So, and we got to charge, right?
Yeah, you have
Frickin'
to.
Ironjawz.
Yeah.
Now, really, what I'd like to do is have them roll. I'm going to do the one War Chanter's, the get 'em beat. So he's going to knock the 2 bones in his hands, but in a kind of a fast rhythm, as opposed to like that more menacing rhythm that gave him +1 damage. And so on a 3+ it'll work, otherwise he still is figuring it out. He got it.
Okay.
So he's going to give it to this unit, and so now they can charge 3d6 inches instead of 2d6, and they can declare charge even if enemies are only within 18 instead of 12. And then they will immediately charge 10 inches. That is good enough. I know they're getting in the way of the other unit, and that's fine with me because right now it's all about mortal wounds because you've got a million ways to ignore everything else.
Oh,
I know you can ignore mortal wounds too, but these ones, gotta just make sure I keep my coherency, which should be fine. And get our full front. So it looks like we got 5 in the front. That'll matter for the charge doing mortal wounds. Actually, we're going to make sure he's within an inch of 2 units or 2 models as well. That way I've got some redundancy. And he's also going to be the first to die. So these 5 on 2 pluses, because they have Jagged Gore Hackers, will do mortal wounds. I didn't roll any. Oh, look at that, 2 2s. Look at that. 5 mortal wounds to your 2 wound plague bears.
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead. Give me your 5 up disgusting resilient. Oh, come on, man. Oh,
It's just 2. It looks worse than this.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
3 wounds, so 1.5 die.
Yep.
What happens when the spell goes away? That one that has 1 wound allocated to him dies, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Until my next hero phase. So
Yeah,
if you
so if I
double turn
double
me,
you
I still have it.
Yeah. And that's going to be the end of the charge phase because nothing else is able to charge because we're all kind of stuck in. So we're going to go into the beginning of the combat phase, and you've got some shenanigans to do. Is that correct?
I do. So first, Slubbity Piper, he has to sing with
All
his
right.
Jolly God pipes. I will choose
Which
that.
tune are you choosing?
I choose early one evening. My pustule was seeping.
And how does that sound?
It sounds disgusting.
Yeah, but how does that sound?
It sounds like
What tune is that actually based off of? Early one evening, my pustule was busting. I don't know. I'm just making
something like this. That sounds better than it probably is.
Early one evening, my
God,
pustule
it's
was
disgusting.
busting. So what does that one do?
So enemy units. Actually, if you attack one of my units that is wholly within 14 of
Him.
him. So
he's
let's
right
say
there.
this unit that is wholly within 14. Cancel that. It's my unit when I attack you. If I'm wholly within 14 of this guy, every 6 to hit is a mortal wound.
Okay.
So it's like Blades of Putrefaction,
It
but
won't stack with that though.
it won't stack.
Because now the rule is that you can only have one effect.
Exactly.
Trigger. But
So
you didn't get the blades off, so.
I didn't get the blades off, and
So they basically have
that's
blades
not
of
even
putrefaction on them.
Exactly.
Everything within 14 inches, technically.
exactly. So even these guys.
So 6 is to hit, and you're going to have the +1 attack because of the spell that you had cast before.
So +1 attack. They have 2 wounds each. They mortal wound on 6 to hit, and since you are within 12 inches of this guy, you reroll your 6 to hit, and since you're within 12 of this guy that is hidden in the wood,
It's 1 is to hit. If I roll 1 to hit, I take a mortal wound.
it is.
Yeah! Totally balanced.
Something like this.
Yeah, this is great. This is great. I love it. Yeah.
And then I got
Take my close
Maggotkin.
combat army and be like, hey, you know what? That sword you're carrying, just stab it in your eye.
Why not? Just take that.
There you
It's
go.
a nightmare to fight you.
Oh, I don't want to do
And
anymore.
then the Glotkin's gonna do horrific opponent, so I need to roll 2d6. If I roll over your bravery, you're -1 to hit.
Okay, I'm bravery 6.
So
That shouldn't be very hard.
I could.
I know. Oh, that could be +1 to hit. It's in bravery.
You wish.
Yeah. So, no
that's
-1
it.
to hit at least.
No,
Okay.
no. So
All right,
that's
well,
it.
Now they will attack.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to pile in, make sure keep my coherency. I don't think my 2-inch reach is going to, yeah, there we go. I got one of them in, and that's about it. So I got 1 extra Jagged Gorhaka, and then those 5, plus the leader, and then the 5 pigs as well. All +1 damage right now. So that might help me get through all of your 2 wound guys.
It could help.
But Jagged Gorhakas, normally 2s to hit, but you actually have a built-in -1 to hit for having at least 10 models. And so we're looking at 3s to hit. Rerolling 6s, is that correct?
It is.
I only got 1-1. So this is
Oh.
actually a good roll because most of it wasn't 6s or 1s. Hey, you know what? That's not so bad. So I take 1 mortal wound,
Yep.
which I'll just mark down right now. That could have been much worse. And lots of hits. My shaman's spell failed. I remember that now. So I only have 3s to wound, not 2s. Didn't matter, didn't roll any 2s. 1s or 6s don't do anything special with these, is that correct?
Nope.
Okay, so that's 9 wounds. Technically -1 rend which you ignore, so you have your +1 save from Mystic Shield.
Yep.
So you're 4 up save against these. Then they're 2 damage where you have a 5 up ward against those.
Okay.
So the 9 get through first, 4 up saves. Oh, you spiked it. Only 3 get through. That's 6 damage. You might as well just pick up 6 dice right now and then roll your 5 up ward. Oh, that was nasty. Only 3 get through.
Yeah.
So that kills 2 of them because 1 was already injured. The tusks and hooves will be 3s to hit because of the +1 -1. Rerolling 6s. Here are the mortal wounds.
Yes.
Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3 mortal wounds to myself. That kills 1 and injures another. 1 more. Yeah. Okay, so I think I put on the wrong one. I was doing my calculations for keeping coherency. That's fine. I'm sure you'll do at least 4 mortal wounds. And then we got some hits. Oof, not very many hits. 3s to wound. 5 more wounds at 2 damage apiece. 4 up save against these. Everyone's 2 damage. Don't spike it. You're spiking it. That's 4 damage. So you got 5 up ward. Just fail all these. All right, let's check these dice. Everybody on camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not loaded. Or maybe loaded. But
You can try if
this
you
one.
want.
I slowed it! I killed one more. Wow, so I killed like 3 of your plague bears.
Killed 3.
Now, mind you, even without your +1 to wound characteristics, that would only been 6.
Yeah.
So all the other stuff is really slow.
Makes them really tough.
Yeah. And now it's your choice.
Yep.
So you get to just hit me back. So just pile in with your guys.
I will.
Actually, you know what? I do have something saving grace here because of my Bloodtooth thing. Because I've fought, I can pile in 3 inches and get back into coherency. But most likely you're going to kill one of them anyways. So
We'll
get them in
see
there,
about
roll
that.
your extra attacks, and do your mortal wounds. 25 attacks in total. Here's 20 of them. So 4s to hit, 6s do mortal wounds. And 1, 2 mortal wounds. So once you grab 5 of those misses and roll them again. So 5 of them. Because no, that's more than 5. Just 5 of them.
Oh.
Because you had 20 of them. And 1 more mortal wound. That's in addition. So we got 3 mortal wounds so far. 3s to wound. With no rend though, right?
No rend.
4-up save. Jeez.
Should have just done
So
a lot of
that's
attack. I
7.
didn't think about it.
Oh, you already all. No, you didn't all at
That's true.
That's right. That's right. So 4 wounds plus the 3 mortal wounds. So that kills him, just like I expected. 3 more mortal wounds, right there. That's the end of the combat phase. So they can do a pile in because that's the Bloodtooth special rule. So I'm going to bring him in like this, and then I'm going to pile him in like this so that we don't lose our coherency. And that puts more guys on that objective as well. And then we got Battle Shock. So I've lost 1, 2 of them. They're only Bravery 6. You don't have any Bravery debuffs, do you?
Nope.
So Bravery 4, losing 2. Reroll 1s. Ugh. So it's 7, so I lose 1 more.
Oh, nice.
Frick. It's going to have to be over here so I can keep my coherency. You technically can do 1 as well. You can't fail it, but if you roll a 1, you get to bring D6 models into your unit. No, you don't. So you're fine.
Yes.
So wow, that sucked. I still grabbed all the objectives though. So that does give me 4 points. I achieved my battle tactic, so that's 6 points. So I do take the lead at 6-5 at the end of battle round 1. In battle round 2, we move from Plague of Misery to Nauseous Revulsion, where I have to reroll wound rolls of 6. Nice. Next, we'll find out which of the objectives is important. It's still the same one over there.
Oh boy.
I got a lot of guys on it. And now we roll off for initiative, or priority, I should say. You ready?
Take one of my loaded dice.
Yeah, right. You win ties. Go. You got a 2. Oh, it's a tie. You want to give me the double turn?
Let me think about it. Because if I don't take it, I still have my buffs and I get the additional command points.
Right.
But
And you can see how well I can get through your guys.
yeah, exactly. And I don't know if I can actually move a lot of stuff. That's what's interesting.
Like, I'll be like totally honest, not manipulating.
I know.
I don't know what I would do with a double turn. I have an idea, but it's not like,
Yeah, I got double turn.
you're totally dead.
Yeah.
It's like like maybe just like reposition almost, but that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
You make your choice.
Ooh.
Hard choice. As
You know
can see,
what?
we're having a hard time. Like, you're killing me easier than I'm killing you.
Yeah.
But
I'll take it.
you'll take it.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got 3 command points. You've got 2 because our generals are still alive.
Yes.
What is your battle tactic?
I mean, Finest Hour would be interesting, but I've got
No,
literally
battle
no
tactic,
way.
not heroic action.
Battle tactic. Yes.
Battle tactic.
I choose Conquer.
So let's take back an objective that I control.
Yes.
Which one are you going to choose?
I will choose this one.
Ooh, I think you'll try to do some sneaky shenanigans.
I will try.
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 How many wounds are they each? Are they 5 or more?
7.
Okay, so they do count as 2 models
Yes.
each. Got it.
All right, so start the hero phase. My heroic action will be, I'll try to get an additional command point because I just have 2. One additional one could actually be really nice.
All right, give me a 4+ right here. Nope, no extra one for you.
Oh.
Would you like to try to dispel in the spell to start the hero phase?
Yes, I'll give it a try.
Who's going to try to do it? Because it uses one of their spell slots.
It does, eh?
It does.
It does, eh? Rodigus.
All right, Rodigus.
Yeah.
Roll it.
Need a 7?
I think it's a cast ability 6, so you need 7 or higher. But if you roll 7, we'll check it. You roll 4. That's definitely not higher.
It is
than
not
its cast
that.
ability. So it is not dispelled, which means I'll get to control it. I'll go for heroic leadership as well. I'll put it on the Mega Boss on a 4+. Yep, extra command point for me.
Okay.
And then you get 3 spells you can cast now because you tried to dispel.
So I'll start.
Oh, we forgot your contagion points.
Yes.
So you get 3 for that territory because I have guys in that territory now.
Yep.
And I'm within 3 inches of this one. So I might take a mortal wound on a 4+.
Yep.
So you'll get 3 plus D3 contagion points.
So let's roll for the contagion
D3.
point.
So one
Just the
more.
one.
So that's just 4 total. And then I take a mortal wound on a 4+.
Nope.
Now what?
Command ability. Starting with the Glotkin, he's going to do Lord of Nurgle. So again, the bubble of 14 inch. He's going to give everything within 14 additional attack. So that's his command ability. Then I will cast another spell with Rodriguez, which is going to be the Deluge of Nurgle again. Why not?
And that one does what again?
It's if I cast 7, roll 7 dice,
right, it's
4
mortal.
plus, and I rain garbage on you.
Okay, so cast it first.
So need a 7.
You get it.
I get a 7.
Because the other spell is what gives you the +1 wound, right?
Yeah.
I've got 2 unbinds. And one of them is a reroll. I don't think I care about your mortal wounds so much. It does add up, don't get me wrong. Yeah, but you rolled a 7. Okay, this will be the non-rerolling unbind. Okay? No
Fine.
mortal wounds.
No mortal wounds for you.
What about him?
With the Glotkin, I'm going to start with Blades of Putrefaction.
Yeah, nice try. I'm not going to try to unbind that one. I know you're trying. It's all yours.
Fail it.
7, because you need a 7, right?
Yeah.
All right, just roll your 2 dice for the +1 wound one. I know that's what you want. Oh, he doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. Woo! All right, I don't need a double turn.
All right.
You need to fill all your spells.
Should have given it to you.
You should. Honestly, when I was thinking about it, I was like, I actually don't know if I'd want a double turn.
Yeah.
But it's only contingent on you failing.
Yeah,
the +1
exactly.
wound.
It's fine. Okay, it's good
It's
enough.
fine. It's fine.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
good.
satisfied.
It's fine.
Trying to convince.
End of the hero phase. Nom 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 goes nom nom nom. It moves 3d6 inches, so that's 12. It's probably happy roughly where it is, and so what it'll do is it'll just kind of move like this and come in here. And, I want to keep you away from the objective, so it's going to stay there. So it's like 6 inches away from the objective, and it'll have passed over them. I get to roll 12 dice. Every 6 is a mortal wound. Well, that's more average. 2 mortal wounds. That's onto them. They have Disgustingly Resilient, which is 5 up ward.
But they just have the 1 wound now.
Yes. Oh, look at that. I killed 2 of them. That would have only killed 1.
Yes.
What a big difference.
I'll just kill this guy here
Let's watch your coherency.
and this guy here.
Because
so
this is a different squad, right?
yes,
And then there's this guy.
there's 3 there, so they're fine.
Got it. Movement phase.
So I can't move these guys
No, they're locked in.
but I can retreat them.
You could.
And I'll try to come around here because you don't have a lot of models around there. So I'll just try to shuffle them, run.
Yeah, I think I
over
got
there.
equivalent to 6 guys on there right now.
Yeah, and if I can get at least, like I have 10 here, so if I get
How
a
far do
good
they
run-
move? 4 or 5?
Move 4, so like
It's going to be tough because
Ooh.
you can't run and retreat anymore, right?
Yeah, that's true.
All right,
So
well, do your best.
You know what? I'll start here. I'll start with something I know what I can do.
Okay.
So I'll try to come and jam you up here with just a move of 4.
So a nice little wandering over.
Here, a little bit over there for him.
Should be at a 6 of the objective. So I push that guy up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he won't be able to help hold it.
Too smart.
Hey, endless spells are not just about the damage you do. They're more
It's
about
true,
the
yeah.
blocking capabilities.
And then, so I will move these guys. They're in the way. They're not doing anything very useful right now. Like I can't even fight these guys for all. So I'll just retreat them. Just a normal move, so I can move them out here. They'll still be in cover, and at least
Maybe put some on the objective.
exactly.
We'll see how
So
many.
it'll start contesting. Then I'll move my Slobbity Baal Piper, who's been hiding in there very bravely, singing songs.
As the trees turn to goo around him.
So I just gotta make sure he's fully within there.
And just get back with 3 inches and keep your
There you
aura.
go.
Yeah.
So nice.
And Maggotkin's just going to make sure he's right outside of 3, so if I pile in, I have to engage him. He won't be able to charge me, there's not space, but doesn't mean he can't fight me if I am not very wise. Ooh, we got the Lord of Afflictions.
Yeah, he's just gonna move over here. I mean,
Once again, that'll be within 3 inches. Yeah, you're all gummed up back there.
yeah,
'Cause that'll be...
if I just fit like that.
And then over on this side.
They will move, their normal move, right over here. I will not give them the +8 inch because I just have 1 command point, so I want to keep that for the combat phase.
Would you use your other command point on?
I used it on the Lord of
the
Nurgle.
aura.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
aura of +1 attack.
So what I want to do is actually charge you, and if I can just slip right here in the back, take that point.
Yeah, as long as you can
there.
kill enough of my guys, which you probably can.
Ah!
We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, because you count as 2 models each. These guys do 2, and so does he.
Yeah.
So right now would have equivalent, but we'll see.
Oh, they need to fix the coherency for them.
Yeah, sorry. A little bit of shooting.
Yep, he's just gonna attack these guys.
The Glotkin.
Yep. Actually, no. He's gonna attack these guys. If I can make them do a bravery, that would be awesome.
Okay. Yeah, I know this can do a lot of damage, but I'm not going to all-out defense because you only have 1 attack and it's 3s and 4s. It could get through. All right, let's see it. 3. Got to get the hit first. Well, that's a hit. And then we got a 4. Can you repeat that?
Please,
4.
please, please. Yes.
That's -2 rend. 6-up save. Oh, it's a dance with Matthew.
Oh, no.
All right, well, I guess we don't kill each other.
No. That would...
Into the charge phase. I actually forgot to redeploy, but...
Do you want?
No, I don't think so. The option that I had was to redeploy them when they moved up, but it wouldn't be to make their charge harder because I actually don't mind you getting to it. Because if I pull back, they're just outside of the 6 inches, so I wouldn't be able to get to a spot because then you could just charge in and be within the 6 inches, right? I'd rather hope that you don't get a nice long charge because you have to be a 1-inch coherency, so you'd have to stay roughly there anyways. Then there's the pylon and stuff, but so no, I'm not going to redeploy. Could have redeployed them as well, and I guess the only one that I may have considered would be these ones, just to make that charge a little harder. But once again, I don't mind fighting those little guys, so no redeploy. Well, let's go for the charge then.
Yes. We'll just start with these guys.
Your Blight Lords, right?
Pascoil Blight Lords. Don't know what
Nice
I
and
need.
low. 9. That might be good for you. Well, that gets the one out front. But then, all right, so you get 2 back there. And then the other ones will have to grab coherency around. Well, that's good. That's good.
And if
I was
I'm
hoping
good,
you'd roll like a 7 and be stuck out front.
and I get an additional attack with them.
Yeah, because it's not wholly within 14. It's just within. 14.
Exactly.
And they've got like 4 different weapons on
Oh,
there.
they've got
So that's like 4 extra attacks each.
Yep. Oh,
Will the Blight Kings want to charge?
That could be nice because if I do charge, then you don't get your bonus to charge, and I stuck them there. It's just they don't really do much.
They can. But yeah, I know what you mean.
And I mean, if I leave them there next turn, you can't charge this guy.
Right.
So I will be very smart and keep these guys in the back.
Okay, so just blocking.
Just fine.
The start of the combat phase, you got Slabbity Piper.
It's gonna sing the
Wants
same
to roll
song.
higher than their bravery. Is that how it works?
So the Glotkin's gonna do that thing. The Slubbity is gonna start by singing again. My pustules were seeping.
Which gives everybody
It's on the mortal wounds on 6 to hit.
right.
Additional.
Which goes on them, or is it an aura?
It goes on every Nurgle demon.
right.
So
Basically, just
if they were Holy Within, I don't believe they are now.
they're out of combat anyways.
Yeah. So Rodigus, this Lord of Affliction, these guys. Yeah.
Okay,
And,
and then he'll try to roll higher than their bravery with his thing
Yeah.
to make
Which
them
is
-1 to hit.
6.
All right,
I have
right
to
here.
beat 6.
He does
Oh.
not. Nice try.
So I try.
Now, where would you like to fight first?
I'll go here because I think it's here that you can do the most damage. They've got 7 wounds each. You're not charging,
And
so
if I kill one, you can just kill one. That's
and they've got a ward save since they
That's
have
true.
the demon tag.
yeah,
So
because they're
I'll just go over here
because of the flies that they're riding. Okay,
and I'll just pile in. Yeah.
So you gotta be careful as you pile in. The question is, do you want to bring these guys in and get more attacks, or do you just want?
I
to
don't
stay
want.
back?
I'll just
So then
try
you're
to
kinda
do this
stuck where
thing.
you are then.
Yeah.
So 10 of them are in. You want to command ability them?
No.
No.
Nope.
Okay. Well, considering all-out defense, the only problem is I kind of wanted them to get all-out defense.
Yeah, and I kind of want to give them all out attack.
Right. Exactly. So we're both stuck with the same thing.
Yeah. So no, I won't give them anything for now.
Yeah, but you got your mortal wounds on them anyways.
Yeah. Exactly.
So,
Let's go.
and you don't have a rend. So
I do not.
Okay, I'm not going to all-out defense.
Okay.
21 attacks, hitting on 4s. 6s are mortal wounds. Do you reroll anything?
No.
No. So 2 mortal wounds
Got
and 3s to wound. Oh, that was pretty good at least. So we got 6 more, or
Yep.
5 more. Now, as long as I don't fail all 5 4-up saves, I only lose 1 guy. Ooh, I don't fail any of them.
Good for
Okay,
you.
so 2 wounds to this 1 guy though. No longer have to worry about the extra coherency because of this. But yeah, here we are. I will have these ones go first. I will pile in. Is there any way I can shenanigan pile in to stop you from really getting in more? I don't think so. So I'm just going to make sure they're all able to fight. You're going to go all defense?
I'll go all out defense.
Ooh, okay. I'm going to combine the tusks and hooves in here as well. Everything's 3s and 3s. Rerolling 6s to wound because of the current cycle of corruption. Because of, you just ignore the rend, so that's the only difference between the 2 weapons. We got 3s to hit, 3s to wound, rerolling 6s. We got, ooh, that's a good roll. Let's re-roll those 3 6s. It didn't matter.
Oh.
Look at that. But we got a few 2s in here.
Yeah.
So 3-up save with all defense. He should be fine here. You have to really biff this. Only 2 get through. And then they got a 5-up ward with disgustingly resilient because they're riding the big old fat flies. 1 wound gets through.
1 damage.
Wow. And they just wound the one in the back. And then they can
Sixes
swing
left.
back.
Yep.
Lots of different attacks with them. So we'll start with their blighted weapons. So these are 3s to hit. 6s are D6 hits. And you only rolled 2 6s. And you rolled a lot of misses. So what are those 2 6s? A 4 and a 5. That'll help.
Yep.
Not too bad. 15 hits in total.
20 on 3s.
3 to wound. Oh, sorry. I'm all defensing this one. Did I
Okay.
mention that one?
No.
Because I said it wasn't going to do that
Perfect.
one, so I would do it here.
No run.
3-up save. Yikes. 4 wounds already. Yikes. 2 of the bells, so 4s to hit. And 3s to wound. So 1 wound. Minus 2 rend, so I'm back to a 5-up with my all-out defense. And I take 2 damage from that
2
one.
damage.
The mouth parts, the foul mouth parts, 3s to hit. That's a good hit. 3s to wound. Yikes. Okay,
Okay.
cool your high roll in here.
No run.
No rend, so 3-up save. Yeah, good, only 2 more. Oh boy, I'm up to 8 wounds lost so far. And now the venomous stings. You gotta do 2 more wounds to kill 2 of my Goregruntas in total and take that objective.
4s and 3s.
Yes, 4s to hit. Okay, only half of them, but that's, that's average, I guess. 3s to wound. Ooh, 3 of them get through. They're D3 damage each, minus 1 rend.
Yep.
So I'm back to a 4-up save. Hell yeah! Oh, that's 2 damage anyways, even if you roll 1s and 2s. D3 damage each. And you roll 3 more damage. So that is 11 total. Oh, that kills 2, leaving the leader alive with 4 wounds. And
Fair
unless
enough.
my War Chanter does 6 damage, which he probably won't, that objective is yours. And that's all of your guys. So I still have these ones to go.
Yep.
And, golly, I don't even want to swing. Because do you have the 6s hurt myself right now?
Yes.
So that one's not a spell.
No. So this is a command trait for the leader here. It's if you are attacking a unit that is
Yes.
wholly within 12 of this guy.
Okay, so right now, 1s to hit do a mortal wound to me
And you reroll your 6s to hit
because of his artifact. No,
because of the artifact
the
of this
sloppity
guy.
bar.
Yeah.
Right.
And because of the cycle of corruption, you reroll the wound rolls of 6.
That's fine. I'm
Yeah.
more just like actually wanting to do less attacks on myself.
yeah.
But the problem is I can't pile in and get further away. I have to end up at least as close to the same unit as possible.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to make sure that this guy doesn't fight. So
And you have 5 actually, so your coherency is
yeah, I'm good now.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah, my coherency is fine now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pile in, because I'm going to keep the same distance,
Yep.
and he's going to pile in this way
Mm-hmm.
to put, actually, you know what I can do? Is I'm not going to go any closer to you. Nice
No.
try. Because he's going to finish touching, he's got to finish touching, and he's got to finish touching, and then he'll just come back to here. So we got 3 guys on the objective again, which may not be enough. We'll have to double check.
No.
And then these 4 will attack.
Good.
Because I have the bonus command point on my Mega Boss, that'll go away at the end of this turn. No, you know what? I'm going to hold on to it for Inspiring Presence, because they've already lost 1 guy. They're only Bravery 6, so I'm going to keep it for Inspiring Presence.
Fair enough.
You know what I forgot to do? My 1 War Chanter is going to do his chant to give me +1 to hit, 3+. So he chooses an enemy unit, and I get +1 to hit against it. So just throw it on them. No, I am going to use that extra command point to do all-out attack. We're going to get back to 2s to hit. Okay? Because it was -1 for hitting your guys, and then I got +2 between the beat, the kill a beat, and then all-out attack.
Yeah.
2s to hit, re-rolling 6s.
One's the
mortal wound myself. This is everything. This is my tusks and my jagged gore hackers. They're all 2 damage though. Okay, re-roll those 6s. We got 3 1s so far. That wasn't a bad roll. Okay, you know what? I'll take it.
Scary.
3 mortal wounds. That's all
Oh,
you
no.
did to me. Oh, you over there. You could take those mortal wounds. Nobody else died. I'm actually surprised. 3s to wound. Re-rolling 6s. Well, we got 4 6s in there, but it's stinky out here. 11 wounds, 2 damage each, but you know, this 4-up is where it's at. You fail these. Do you have a 4-up right now?
I do have a 4-up.
Right, because
Five.
you don't have Mystic Shield
I
on.
don't have Mystic Shield.
But they have the nearby demon person gives them a +1 save.
Exactly.
All
and
right.
Lord of Affliction is a demon. Somebody by Pepper is a demon.
Sure.
Bunch of demons around.
4s to hit, or 4-up save. Oh,
Ooh.
oh wait.
No, looks
No,
better.
that's actually bad. Looks like you got a little below average. So that's 12 wounds that get through. And then you got a 5-up ward against that, disgustingly resilient, and you are not that resilient.
I am
Wow.
very not resilient.
So that looks like 9 of them? 10 of them?
10.
10!
Oh!
Yeah, that's more like it. Don't get your +1 wound. It would only have been 5 of them otherwise. Just make sure you keep one of those banners alive, so you can just roll a 1 and bring d6 of them back. That was a good hit. Good job, guys. Maybe I did want the extra guy in there. Actually, no, he would just get 2 more mortal wounds. We all know it.
More.
And that's what you get for not giving me the double turn. You lose all your buffs. All right, well, that's something.
I regret everything.
Well, don't worry, you're still going to get some stuff. So
Yeah.
that's all the fighting. Now, at the end...
You got your War Chanter. If you
Oh,
want
the
to
War
follow me.
Chanter. Yeah, I guess, sure, why not? It doesn't... You can't hurt me, right?
No, I cannot.
Okay, good. Because I can keep him out of range and just not fight. But he'll pile in a little bit and be like, sure. Well, he's got his 6 attacks hitting on 3s. There's no minuses to hit you, right?
Nope.
Oh, look at that. Look at that Yahtzee. Almost. It wasn't a 6. And then winning on 3s, re-rolling 6s, of course.
Oh,
Yep. Yep. Yeah, 1 wound.
the
Take
one.
that. No rend, but D3 damage. He had a potential of 18 wounds, I just want you to know. So respect the guy.
I do. So 3 up.
3 up save, because you're already all at defense. Oh yeah, D3 damage, baby! Woo! 2 damage! But you are disgustingly resilient
Yeah,
too.
on 5s.
And you didn't care. 1 damage. Yeah, well, it was worth a shot. Actually, now that I realize he's got 18 wound. Yeah, it's never going to happen. 3s and 3s, no rend, D3 damage.
I'm scared.
Time for the Battle Shock! So why don't you do yours first? You've lost 9 guys from that attack. Plus you lost a couple more from that. How many did you lose?
12.
12.
So I run if I don't roll a 1.
And if you roll a 1, you get D6 back because you're a standard.
So, and I don't have any command point left, so.
Well, yeah, I guess you'd want
Can.
it in this case.
Oh,
they're
I saw it,
all
I
run.
saw it, I saw it.
You saw the 1 bounce into
Yeah.
a 6, right? So that
So-
would be 8 run.
So that's everything.
So goodbye. Keep your battle line alive. Show you how to keep your battle line alive. All right, well, I still have to vow bravery too. Because I lost 1 of them. Yeah, I only lost 1 of them.
Yeah.
And so they're bravery 6. Dang it, I don't want to roll. I want a battle shock. You know, I can actually, before you did that, I could actually do piling moves with both of these. I don't have any reason to, just so you know.
Yep.
Because you still have guys there, so I don't really care to reposition. That's a Bloodtooth thing. I'm just stalling for time. Because I don't want to choose. I want those command points. Yeah, I'm going to hold on to my command points. Now that I see you're all cleared, don't roll a 6, man. Okay, good. We're good. And then over here, he's bravery 6, having lost 2 of his buddies. So on a 5 or 6, he'll run. Is that really game-changing if he runs?
I'm still engaged anyway if he runs, so I can't move away next.
It's
Next
my
phase.
turn next anyways,
Yeah.
right? So it's not like I'm worried about a double turn about to happen. Yeah, I'm not going to take the chance. I'm going to Inspiring Presence him. 1 out of 3 chance of him running I just don't like. So Inspiring Presence, keep him on the table, brings me down to 1 command point. So, yeah. And you're out of command points.
I am.
Okay. Victory point wise, you definitely have this one, which is worth 1 point plus the 2 for your battle tactic.
Yep.
And I think you do have this one. Let's double check it. Yeah, you've got these 6 plus these 3 in the back, so you've got 9 of them on it, and I've got 4, which is equivalent to 8. So I'll be able to retake it easily enough, but that is your point. So it's 1, 2, battle tactic is 4. So the score is now 9-6 for you. I'm going to do Conquer for my battle tactic, so I'll choose this one to take back. For my heroic action, I'm going to go for a heroic leadership on my mega boss. A 4+, he gets it, so that's an extra command point. What heroic action would you like to take?
Take Finest Tower,
On which one?
the Glotkin.
Okay, so you know if I don't charge him, you've basically burned it, right?
But you will, like, that's the thing.
Then it keeps me away.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, as long as that's all understood.
Yep.
Now the question before we depart from the start of the hero phase, did you want to try to dispel my endless spell?
That would mean that I give you 2 spells to cast. Yeah, I mean, I have to.
Yeah, it's not really any disadvantage because
Yeah.
you only have, do you have 1 unbind each?
Yep,
Okay, so then you'd only have 1 unbind.
exactly. So I'll try with Rod, I guess.
Okay, why not? Because you want that thing gone.
Yeah. And,
And it
still
is
don't
not
have it.
gone. Okay. Then we're going to do some buffs. We're going to give +1 damage to things that I definitely know it's going to be. This War Chanter will give +1 damage. Oh, they're not going to charge. Unless I come here and charge up. Because right now they don't have anything, right?
They just have the +1 attack from this guy.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
And
They can
+1 save because they're in cover.
have- And the ignoring level of Ren. So they're just gonna have their 4-up, all right?
Yeah,
It's always a 4.
just the
It's a 4-up invuln, all right? Let's just call it what it is. It's a 4-up invuln. Yeah, what the heck? Give them +1 damage. We're going to give this big squad obviously +1 damage. The big question is whether I give them +1 damage and just go in and try to deal with them and start the flank, or give them +1 damage. But you're finest hour, so I'm not hurting that guy. So I almost want to just be like, fine, you want to finest hour? I'll just charge in right here and kill this guy. That's it. Keep away from everybody else. So +1 damage. Timber. Them, and them. Okay, final answer.
That's the thing.
No, them, because they can charge up there. Yeah, they're loud. Yeah, them. I'll just come over here and charge up there. And then the birds will go in and help take the objective. Yeah, there we go. Got it. All right, final answer. Them. Not the big, huge squad. Okay, spell-wise, you've only got 1 Unbind. I've got a couple good spells I could do. Let's throw a Mystic Shield. I need a 5 to cast. This is from my weird knob, so I don't get a reroll. That's a 7. You've got 1 Unbind. The question is, would you like to unbind the Mystic Shield? The other spell that he has is the Aura of +1 to wound. I'll just tell you that because I don't want to do any gotchas.
No, I'll let Mystic Shield, because most of the wounds I do are more wounds anyway if I throw back at you, so...
Sure. I'm going to put it on this big unit. Yeah. Mystic Shield. Yes. And then we'll cast the Basham Lads from the Mega Boss, and he gets it with a 6. I'm going to reroll it. And I get 11.
And kill my Plague Bearers.
Yeah, Plague Bearers. I'm just going to put them over there. All right. So you need to roll a double 6 to stop it. You might as well try because I have nothing else. No.
So far from it.
So he now has a 16-inch aura of +1 to wound. We're going to try a Fix and Beat. Was it him or him that had it? I don't remember. 3+. And I'm going to... Actually, I'm going to put it on them. Heal D3. That's 2. So he goes back up to 4. Movement phase. We're going to have these Goregruntas come on back here. And just get ready to charge on up. Actually, you know what? I can just come back further. Because I have more movement than that. And then the Brutes are just going to... I gave them +1 damage because I thought they were going to charge up. Now, in hindsight, I should have given it to them. But, you know, thinking 3 steps ahead, what's that all about? So I'm just going to move them up 4. You can always go for a big, long charge.
On the Glotkin, yes.
No, not charging your finest hour Glotkin,
Yes,
all right?
yes.
It's not going to do anything, man.
Yes.
It's not going to do anything. No, this is what the rest of them are going to do. They're going to move forward just 3 inches away, and they're just going to stare menacingly at you.
Bunch of goons you are.
Yeah, look at that.
Bullies.
Oh, I forgot to move that thing at the end of the hero phase. Sorry, let me do that right now. 3d6, it's moving 12 inches. It's going to go, haha, and then come back right to here. And, yeah. Same thing as before. Just keep more than 6 inches away from that. Hit him. 6s to do mortal wounds. Hey, there's 2.
2.
5 up ward from your disgustingly resilient. Oh, you just the 1.
I think he
Now
has...
I will finish moving the rest of my Goregruntas. These Goregruntas will move up.
Challenge accepted.
They won't be like the brutes over here, who are not brutes, but the Goregruntas over here are just going to stand and stare. War Chanter will run. That's fine. I'm not going to move full 9. It's going to stay there. This War Chanter will say he runs because he's just going to get stuck in right here. And then the Mega Boss is going to make sure he's within 16 inches of everything I want. I'll say he runs, but really it's just right there. Sorry, redeploy. Did you want to redeploy as I've been moving? Is there anything that you can think of that you'd want to move around?
I don't want to spend that command point right now.
Yeah, you've only got 1, right?
I only got 1, yeah. It's
Yeah,
more, it's too precious for that.
That's a hard choice. All right, Shaman is just going to run, but really it's just right there. No point leaving them in that battle, because they still have the +1 attack, is that right? Or was that
Yeah, so as long as they're within 14 of this guy.
Yeah, no.
And I believe this is still her.
No.
Yes.
No. He'll just kind of back up right here, a little far enough back that he can retreat and just... He's a wall now. Act like a wall.
What?
Think brick-like thoughts. And I'm just kind of position him so you can't easily place a guy.
What a
on the inside.
brave orc.
Yeah, right. End of movement phase, nothing. Shooting phase, nothing. And now we go to the charge phase, where I will declare a wah. Bah! So everything gets +1 charge, +1 rend. Okay?
Yep.
Let's start with Goregruntas over here. Let's give him a good old 5-inch charge. Woo! Mega Boss will issue the reroll to them, and he can issue to 2, so we're going to also issue to them, so they reroll charge.
Fair enough.
Yeah, thank you, please. And now they do 8 inches. That's much better. Yeah, no, I wanted to really get stuck in there. So jump on up. We'll put like, swing his butt out so we have room for one more. And overlap a little bit, right?
Yeah.
And hiya. And I got 2-inch reach. So yeah, I don't know, something like this, whatever.
We'll know what they.
We'll throw our, no, sorry, I got some mortal wounds. It's 3 of them.
Yep.
2+, because I've got the Jagged Goregruntas once again. Clutch. 3 mortal wounds to your 1 wound plague bearers. I like how I have to mention that. 5
Just
up ward
3?
save. Yep, just 3
ward
mortal
save.
wounds. And you stop doing it.
Yes!
Stop it! Stop
Yes.
pretending they're going to survive.
All right, I will kill that one.
Okay, fine. Try to make it harder for me to fight.
Yes!
Brutus will do a charge, because why the heck not? That's a 10-inch charge. That is just enough to get one guy up there. The other ones will stay in coherency at the bottom, but won't be able to fight, because they're just like, hey, wait for us. And he's like, no! And they're going to stay away from their clock, of course. And then we'll sweep on over here, where our 3 Goregruntas will declare a charge. That's a 5-inch charge, which is more than enough. I had a re-roll on them anyways, because I issued... It's weird. It's just, there's a lot of questions about the Mega Boss's built-in can issue his command abilities in more than one, because the wording of the command abilities doesn't make sense to be able to do that. I think the intent is that, yeah, these 3 guys can charge, or these 2 get reroll charges, whatever. So that's 3 of them. They're armed with Jagged Goregruntas as well, so 2s to do mortal wounds. Oh, 1 mortal wound.
I take.
The leader has 5 mortal wounds, the other ones have 4. So I could have done 3 mortal wounds.
He's down to 4.
Oh,
This
wow.
guy right there.
Okay. Now we go into the beginning of the combat phase. Did you have any things you wanted to do?
I do.
You got your Sloppity Bell Piper! and other-
Sloppity Bell Pepper will do something once I
Figured out.
figure it out. So I'll start with the Glotkin. He's going to do a horrific opponent on any enemy units within 7. So that's...
You call it, man. You call it.
No, I'm just outside of these Goregruntas, so he's
Do
going
it
to
on
call
brute.
it on these guys. So what's their bravery? It's 6, I guess.
I think it's 6 as well.
If I go over it,
You do!
Ah, so they have
-1
-1
attack or to hit.
to hit.
Okay.
So that's just them.
And now the Sloppity Bell Piper.
And then the Sloppity Bile Piper will call, he will sing My Love is like a ripe, ripe fart. Very romantic.
It is.
Yes.
It is.
Which makes you unable to pile in if you, on this unit. So I choose a unit within 14 of him.
Yeah, that's them.
So these guys.
So that'll stop the mounts over here from attacking.
Yeah.
The guys on top are 2-inch reach. But yeah, that can prevent about 8 attacks.
I just got 10 and I have 9 now actually, so you don't have -1 to hit them.
Right.
They don't even have the +1 to their save
They do.
because
They're in cover.
yes,
And you ignore my -1 rend, so
yeah,
you don't
that's
really
true.
care
Yeah.
about anything else.
that's it.
Yeah,
I'm
so
done
you're still gonna be. I told you, 4 up invul, man. It's always gonna be 4 up.
Hey.
Well, I'm gonna start with them. I will issue all out attack from him twice. Once to them. This is my last command point to them, and I'll also give it to these Goregruntas right here. Okay. No, obviously they're going to be fighting. So I'm going to actually pile them in because I'm getting more than 3 inches away from your demons. So they don't ignore 1 level of rend. So they're -2 rend on the wall. We'll start with the Jagged Goregruntas because the pigs do not have a rend. You don't have any minuses for me to hit, so I'm
Nope.
hitting you on 2s.
Go ahead.
Nothing bounces back, right? Do I ever have to reroll 6s?
Just the 6s to wound. That's
Right,
it.
that's because of the current battle
Cycle.
range.
Yeah.
So 2s to hit. So 1 miss, but not a mortal wound.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a good thing. What are those 4 2s in there? And then we're looking at 2s to wound because of the spell I cast.
Ooh.
6s are rerolled.
Yes.
2 1s and 2 6s, which will
Give
then
me 2
become...
more ones.
Oh, okay. So we're looking at 6 wounds at -2 rend at 2 damage apiece. So 6 up save, 2 damage apiece. All right, so
Save the
5
one.
get through, that's 10 wounds. So you finish off the leader,
Yeah.
so he's
that's
gone.
4
And
gone.
it kills another one, and then
8.
wounds another one by 2. And now I've got the actual mounts.
Yeah.
All right, so you've got 12 attacks on the mounts, also hitting on 2s. 1 miss. And then wounding on 3s, rerolling 6. No, 2s, because I still get the +1 to wound.
Oh.
Ah, look at all those 1s.
Yes, yes, yes.
And
yes.
2 6s. Oh, no. All right, well, that's 7 more wounds at -1 rend, 2 damage. Cool, you got 5 up against these. So that's a decent roll. That's 8 more wounds. I don't know if that kills them all. It doesn't. It leaves 1 of 2 wounds.
Yes.
Which is clutch, because it means I don't get to immediately fight again.
Very brave
Another
Black
Iron
King.
Jaws. Yeah. So you want to do your little plague bears?
Yeah, and
Now
I'll
remember,
pile in
if you
just
pi-
outside.
If you pile in, you're giving my Goregruntas the ability to fight. Because you just made them not be able to pile in, remember?
Yes.
So if you come on in, you're letting me fight with the rest
I
of
can
them.
still do this thing right here. This guy.
Sure.
This.
Oh, you're going to leave my 2 inches.
Yeah.
Sneaky.
Yes.
Fine.
And this guy, I
Better
think he
one.
can go right there. So that would make
Sure.
1 more.
So
And
you got 4 on him and 2 on them, basically?
that's pretty much it, yeah.
Okay.
That's
All right, hit me. 4s to hit, 6s don't do squat. Whoa, okay. Like, apparently you're just not going to do squat. 3s to wound? Okay.
That's the one.
4 up save, because I charged so I don't get cover. All right.
I'm just
5 attacks on my Goregruntas, hitting on 4s. So 2 hits, 3s to wound. That's not looking too good, man. 4 up
Yeah.
save. Oh, wow. How the
fine.
turntables. Well, I'm going to fight with the Goregruntas next, so you don't just kill that guy and make it so I can't fight anybody at all. So it's just him. He's not even the leader.
and whole out defense.
Yeah, sure. Why? It's your 1 command point.
Yeah,
At this end
exactly.
of
It's
the
gonna
battle
be
round.
yeah.
I can combine all those attacks because -2 rend, -1 rend, no rend, doesn't matter. You're back to a 4 up save no matter what.
Yep.
You're not at 10 models anymore, so no minuses to hit.
No, but you still reroll your 6 to hit and wound.
6 to hit?
Yep.
Oh, because I'm close.
With
Do I
a stick,
still-
yes.
And I don't mortal wound myself?
Yes, you do now
Okay.
because you're within.
So 2s to hit. Is that 3 mortal wounds on myself?
It is, and maybe 4.
Well, I kill a guy anyway of my own.
Ah,
guys.
okay.
I still lost 1.
Yes.
All right. So we got 4 hits because the 2s hit,
Yep.
and then 2s to wound. So 3 wounds.
Reroll that 6.
Oh, right. No, it's still a 2.
No.
4 up saves, 2 damage each. Oh, that sucks. Then we can come back over here. You got your one guy who's going to pile in. He's like, hey, my turn.
Still-
3s to hit. Ooh, 6s are D6 hits, so you got 1 plus 1. 2 hits. 3s to wound.
Hey.
No rend. So
No rend.
4 up. No, I'm not taking it. Then the brute boss right here with his claw and his little smasher thing. He's got 4 attacks. They only hit on 4s, but these are 3 damage apiece. Just want to kind of point that out. You don't care about the rend, even though it's -2.
Yeah.
You say how awesome that is. But you're like, nah, go 4 up. Actually, no, -2 rend would matter, wouldn't it? All up defense. Oh, because you're close to a demon.
Yeah.
So you're +3 save right now.
No, I'm not close to a demon. Not
He's
close
not
enough.
a demon?
Nope. I wish he was, but he's just a mortal
Oh,
man.
so the -2 rend does matter.
Yes.
Okay, so I should have rolled them separately. Whatever, it's fine.
Okay.
It's because you'll be at a 5 up save against these. So, because you had rolled a couple 4s, but it could have been the pig's attacks
Yeah,
for all we know.
it's true.
So it's fine. Hitting on 4s. Reroll 6s, right?
Yes.
Okay, that made me lose one of them. 2s to wound.
Okay.
Reroll 6s. Thank you. So you're at 5 up save. These are 3 damage apiece. Don't fail it. I was joking, man. I was joking.
Yes.
So your thing that makes me not pile in, what does it say? It can't pile in when it goes to attack, or it can't pile in that combat phase?
I will read.
Because I have my own rules that say I can pile in after I fight.
So my love is like a ripe wipe fart. Does. Enemy models within 3 inch of a friendly Nurgle demon unit that is wholly within 14 of my
Which it is.
Sluppity, which it is.
Yeah.
Playing this turn cannot finish pile and move closer to a model from that unit than they were at the start of the move.
And it just says this turn.
Yes.
Okay, so it will stop me from piling in. That
Exactly.
way.
So
I
they
could actually
can't
pile
finish
in-
closer.
Yeah, and I can't finish further.
Exactly.
So I'm stuck where I am.
Exactly.
This unit, on the other hand, could. I don't know if I have a really good reason to. I definitely don't want to get finished close to him. Although I kind of do. It gets him stuck in with them.
You could attack, however, doesn't it?
No,
No?
because it's at the end.
Okay, okay.
But either way, I'm not going to chance it. Just in case that's not the case. I'm just going to pile in like this.
Fair enough.
Okay, now we got some battle shock. Why don't you start with this little guy right here? He lost 4 of his buddies,
So they're bravery 7 plus 1 because of the banner.
so 8.
So 8.
So roll 5 plus. No, he stays.
He stays.
The Plague Bearers won't run, but if they roll a 1, you get to add a bunch of guys to it. Maybe. No.
Oh, so close.
Yeah. I lost one of my buddies here. I'm not even going to talk about Inspiring Presence because, well, I don't have any command points left. I roll 6 and I lose another one. No. And I think that's my only battle shock to take because that's all I lost.
Yeah.
Okay, so to sum up, I'm holding these 2 objectives, one of which is the alpha, so that's 3 victory points. And then I took back the objective, which is worth it's my battle tactic. That's another 2 victory points. That brings the score to 11-9 for me for the Ironjawz at the end of battle round 2. As the start of battle round 3 begins, we've got the rampant disease instead of nauseous revulsion. Start of your hero phase, pick D3 different enemy units that are not Nurgle. So this is on
My
your
hero
turn,
phase,
not mine.
yes.
Within 12 inches of each other, they each take D3 mortal wounds. Pretty cool. And then we'll see which one's the important objective. I'm hoping it's not a 3. It's a 3. That's the important objective. That's probably the best one for you.
Yeah,
for
gives me a
obvious
break.
reasons. And then that's it for start of battle round. So now it's we roll off. You win ties.
I
You ready?
Yeah.
Go. 3, 1. Oh no! It has happened!
No.
The dreaded double turn! The dreaded double turn! I don't even know if it's a great double turn right now because I'm locked in combat everywhere. And that's the important objective, but
Yeah.
I'm still taking it. All right. Right? Is that a good idea for me to take it right now?
I mean,
yeah, why not? Because it was charging.
I
At
don't
the very
cast
least-
4 spell if you take it.
That's true. First off, all 3 of these are prime objectives, so Jean-Nicolas does not get to take any away. Désolé. In my mother tongue.
Oh no, it's even worse.
It's worse. It hurts, it grates. All right, so start of the hero phase. Let's do some stuff. I'm gonna do Broken Ranks Battle Tactic, because my great tactic is, can I kill 2 wounds? And I think I can. So I pick a battle line, and if I kill it, I get it. And if a monster kills, I get more, but I don't have any monsters. My heroic action will be leadership again. I don't have a finest hour. 4+. Oh, okay. What's your heroic action gonna be?
I will choose my Slubbity Bowpiper to try to unbind another spell.
So heroic willpower.
Yes.
Which
so
you might as well immediately. You're using it as a spell, I'm assuming?
that's the only reason I'm using
Yeah,
it.
because I only have 2 spells
Yep.
to cast anyways. So,
Right.
can you do it finally?
Will I?
You can try.
Will it dispel?
Start of the hero phase.
Right here.
No!
That's happening.
No!
No! No! But National, will it go?
All right, whatever, okay. Kind of feel bad at this point. It wasn't supposed to be that good.
No.
Because I can't. Well, let's go for a Mystic Shield from our little shaman dude. I got a 9. Would you like? You might as well roll
Yeah.
an unbind.
I have to
I
unbind.
got 2 spells. You got 2 unbinds. Roll a 10 or higher. No. All right. They are Mystic Shielded again. We'll go for the Basham lads. Could teleport once again. That's not mine. Yeah, teleport is not charge yet, but I can't charge. That's still a 9-inch charge. Nah. 6. I'm gonna reroll that.
Oh.
I want bigger. 7. See, got bigger.
That's my number, though.
That's your number. Can you beat a 7?
Never.
Oh, man.
Never. I cannot beat.
All right, Aura is on. I think they're out of it now, though, but I have only 2 minutes to get through. So, whatever.
Is it only?
Okay, as for the +1 damages, we are going to dole them out as... I totally know what I want to do. War Chanter will give it to these 3 guys, because I don't know if I can get through 2 wounds without it. I'm going to make sure of it. I might change my mind, but right now I'm saying that. And we're going to give it to this big old unit right here. I think it's time for them to do something. And then, where's my other War Chanter? We'll give that to them. And if you don't want to let them pile in, well then, you don't get to do something else that's cool. So, think about that for a second when you make your choices. Yeah, well. And then we'll do a fix and beat from, it's one of these 2, 3+, and we'll heal that last wound off of there. And then end of the hero phase, we'll move our endless spell 8 inches. Bop bop. He's gonna hit that guy again. We get to roll 8 dice this time, looking for 6s. 1. Disgustingly resilient on a 5+. No,
No.
he takes it. Brings him down to 6 wounds. Movement phase. We're gonna have this Goregrunta run. So just 10 inches. He's just gonna just come over here and make sure he's on the objective. This War Chanter is going to chase after him.
Where are you going?
And get within 6 inches of the center of the objective as well. Just somewhere in there, just tuck him away. Shaman will come on up.
He's like, yeah, I want some fun too.
Mega Boss will come this way.
Let me through. Let me through.
And yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's all I got, man. That's all I got. So let's charge. You ready?
Do it.
You ready for the big
Do
charge?
it. Do it.
Charge! You know what? Get him beat. 3+. Yeah. So, 3d6 charge.
Double 1, triple 1.
Almost. 7-inch charge. Bam! Hey, we're there! Ah! All right, I didn't really want to charge him, but I think, let's have some fun here, right? If I lose, I lose. Whatever.
big
I got
stuff.
Mystic Shield on, I can all-out defense. I can survive.
Yeah.
Or, all-out attack and just kill everything. So we're in. So we're going to be putting Mortal Wounds there. Let's put 3 on big guy, 1 on little guy, and 2 there. Yeah. 2 on the big guy on the 3+. That's 2 Mortal Wounds, which he ignores. No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
No ward save.
So I'm gonna put it the other way because he
How
has
many
so many
wounds
wounds.
does he have total?
18.
Okay, so down to 16.
He suffered 2.
So then we're going to put 3 onto your Lord of Afflictions on 3s. That's 2 Mortal Wounds on him, and he does have Disgustingly Resilient. 5 up.
Nope.
He takes both of them, bringing him down to 4 wounds.
Yeah.
And then 1 possible one on the Sloppity Battlepiper. Yep, which he ignores on a 5+ as well. Yeah, I might as well put him behind. You're not getting your hand in there anymore.
Nope.
It's a no-go
Hey.
zone. All right, he's fine.
He's gonna sing again.
For now.
It's gonna...
End of the charge phase. You got a monster in fight finally.
Yeah.
What kind of rampage would you like to do? Would you like to try to stop me from doing command abilities? Or would you like to stomp me and do D3 mortal wounds? Those are your two choices.
Yeah, I will stop you from getting command ability because I can't kill anything anyway with D3 mortal wounds right now.
Yeah, I
and
kinda
you would
agree.
take him off the back, so it wouldn't change anything to that combat phase.
Okay, so 3+ then.
Yep.
Do your roar.
To the roar!
He
No.
doesn't roar. What is this god? I take everything back I said about your dice.
They are crap now.
No, they're not any good. No good. No good dice. No dice. Start of the charge or start of the combat. Actually, no. Hold on. I did say I wanted to charge him, right? Nah, because if you decide to make them not be able to pile in, that is your funeral. So I'm gonna just not charge in and leave that little gap for him.
Yeah.
And they've got nowhere to really be. So we're good. We're happy. We're good. So
Yep.
what is the sloppity biopiper gonna sing?
He will sing. My love is like a ripe fart again, because he needs to fart again and stop you from piling in.
To whom?
To whom? So it's any unit wholly within 14 of him. So that will mean
So
the
like he
plague
doesn't
bearers.
choose a unit. It's like a big old aura.
It's an aura, yeah. So the plague
But if
bearers.
I kill him, it goes away. So I'll be able to pile in later.
Yes.
Okay.
If you kill him first, yes.
Yeah.
So for now, it's these guys and even this guy you can't pile in, but I
Sure.
don't think.
I'm already on. Like I'm
Yeah.
already right where I can be.
Yeah.
And then what about the big guy? What's he
Yeah.
gonna do?
So he's gonna roll against your bravery. So I don't think you didn't move here, so you're
No.
now within 7. So the brute and the Goregruntas here.
Oh, he does all of them within
Yeah, it's
7?
everything within 7.
Oh, jeez.
So
They're all bravery 6, nice and easy. So spot right
Goregruntas.
there. We finally roll higher. Yay!
yes.
-1 to hit.
-1 to
And,
hit.
and the brutes.
Sticks.
No.
What is this?
It's a 6. It's a 6. Well, I am going to go first with the big squad. I have 2 command points, so I will have the Mega Boss, because you did not manage to roar them properly. And I've already got Mystic Shield on, so I'm not too worried about all-out defensing, although it would be nice. I'm going to issue all-out attack to just to basically ignore your -1. And I will also issue it to these Goregruntas for funsies. Then I will put the 2 guys, who are all +1 damage, by the way, on your Slobbity Biopiper, and that's the leader, by the way. And then 2 guys on him, 2 guys on him, and these 3 in the back will just cheerlead.
Go, go, go. You can do it. You can do it.
And you're not all at defensing?
Don't make me regret it.
Final answer? You're gonna roll
My
nothing
final
but 4s.
answer.
You're gonna roll nothing but 4s. All right.
I know.
So I guess I don't need to roll separately then, because you ignore my -1 red. So I'm gonna add
Yes.
my other ones. So it's this many dice. Do you want to change your mind about all out defensing? It's 2 damage each, but they're 3s.
He's got 5 wounds.
They're
so
3s and 3s, re-rolling 6s in both cases. No, only re-rolling 6s to hit, because we've moved past.
You know what? I don't know. I don't know. You've put me in a predicament that I don't like.
Well, I've declared all my attacks, so you know where
Yes.
they're going.
Yes, I know. Yeah, you know what? He needs to live. He needs to live. I will.
So Sloppity Biopiper
All-out defense.
is taking the all-out defense.
He's taking it.
He's like, hey, big brothers, this is all mine.
I don't feel so good, guys.
I need the all-out defense. Sloppity Biopiper. Let's see if it mattered.
Yeah.
We're going to watch for those 4s, because now you're 4-up save instead of 5-up.
Yeah.
All right, we're hitting on 3s, because it's -1 +1.
Yeah.
Brah! 6s are re-rolled, and I've already taken 3 mortal wounds. 3s to wound. Or, sorry, 3s to hit still. All right, so
Yep.
we're good. 3 mortal wounds on myself. And that's just the first 2. No, in the middle, obviously. Don't lose your coherency. 2s to wound because of my spell. 6s re-rolled. Naturally. So, goodbye, you.
Don't re-roll your 6s anymore, actually. It's not the wheel.
Oh, right, the
Yeah,
wheel.
yeah.
The wheel has gotten so many different buffs and debuffs.
Yeah.
Oh, then I'm done. That
Yeah.
is 9. We're going to watch for those 4s. 4-up save. There's 1 4. Okay, so
Okay.
4 of them get through. That's 8
Okay.
wounds. 8
Oh,
wounds.
he's got 5.
Yeah, that's fine. You got 5 up ignoring. Just spike it. Spike it. He's just dead.
No.
All of defense didn't matter.
We'll be able to pile in now.
Yeah, they'll be able to pile in, which is going to get way more attacks.
Yep.
See you later, Slobbity Battlepiper. Now, can I get a twofer? Because he's only at 4 wounds.
Yes.
Let's do the next 2.
Yep.
Okay, Sloppity Battlepiper is gone. Now this is all simultaneous, so any effects that he had are still in play right now.
Yeah.
So I know his, because his 1 Staff of Withering thing. So hitting your Lord of Afflictions on 3s. I just killed one of my own guys. 6s are re-rolled. Okay, we're good. He's not good. The rest of them are fine. Then we're looking at 2s to wound. Get back here. 2s to wound. No rerolls. But that's a lot of ones. That's 5 ones. Still, though, that's 9 that get through, all with 2 damage each. 4 up save on him. Gets a bad roll. He's got 8 wounds total.
The ones.
It's okay. He's got 4 wounds left, so if you spike this.
Like last time?
Yeah. 4 wounds left, 5 upward. Oh, just died.
Again?
Just died.
Everything's falling apart.
It's almost like he should have had all defense. You know, hindsight's 20/20. Right? All right, can I take 16 wounds off of him? Technically, I can do 32 wounds, but not likely to do 16. So I'm hitting you on 3s. This one doesn't hurt me on 1s because he's not a demon, right?
Yeah.
But I still reroll 6s.
You do.
So 3s to hit. Ooh, bad roll. All right, well, it's about time, I guess.
Good.
2s to wound.
Oh, by the way, all out defense. Did I? No, I didn't do it.
You already did it.
Oh, no.
You did it already. Yeah, we went through this already. It's okay, it's only 7 of them. He can't die from this. Hey, he's fine. 4 up save, 5 up ward. Yeah, so you 4 wounds get through.
Finally getting something.
4 wounds get through.
Okay, so...
Oh, he didn't have the 5 up ward. That was, okay, yeah, that was way more terrifying than I realized.
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking, you're fine, you're 4 up, 5 up. And you're like, ah!
Little panic attack here.
All right, so he's taking 6, he's down to 12 wounds.
Yes.
Well, I killed something, so I can immediately nominate another unit of Ironjawz who are within 3 inches of an enemy, who have not yet fought, and have them fight. We're going to pile in, but we're going to stay away from that. Like, who would want to approach from that angle?
I mean, it's the best angle.
No, look at those curves.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful curves.
I like him the way he is.
No. Let's start with the Jagged Gore Hackus because they actually have a rend,
Yeah.
and you don't ignore that.
Nope.
3s to hit. I told you I need the +1 damage.
Oh.
3s to wound because they're too far away for the buff. 2 wounds. 5 up save. 1 of them gets through. You're dead. Ah. Oh. Yeah. Oh. There we go. I still had 12 attacks from the mounts as well, but yeah. Well, I can immediately nominate something else to fight that hasn't fought already. That's within 3 inches of the enemy.
Question is, is it happening all at the same time?
No.
Okay, perfect.
So
the Wither Stave doesn't apply
Yeah,
anymore.
those are gone now. They were
All
there while I did all these attacks.
Yes.
But after that was
It's
done,
another thing. Perfect.
they're gone. So now I will pile in, because now I can pile. Yes. I think I can still only get 2 because you've pulled me back into a bottleneck. Mm-hmm. So I'll just put 2 in there, and maybe finagle 1 more. If that's not in, I'm not taking it. It is not. So we just have the leader, regular guy. All right, so I just roll dice, and I don't re-roll them, and I don't hurt myself.
No, that's
I
it.
don't understand this game anymore.
Just ignore the rend. That's all.
Yeah, you ignore. Yeah. And you got cover, so +1 already.
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm hitting on 3s, right? Yeah. Yeah, I didn't all-out attack them. I did. I double. Yeah, they're 2s. 2s to hit, man. Oh. There's a 1. There's another 1. And 2s to wound. Oh, come on. Come on. I need to kill the unit so that I could. Whatever.
Yes.
8 of them. 4 up save. Spike this and you're fine. Well, you did spiked it. That's 6 damage, though. So 6 wounds get through, which you ignore on 5s. Ooh, look at you.
Take 3.
Mr. Clutch.
Yes.
3 of them die.
So I gotta keep coherency now. I don't need these guys anymore in the front.
Just make sure you
Yep.
leave a guy within 3 inches of them, otherwise they go.
And
take that objective.
this guy right there.
And now you can fight.
Now I can do something.
Yeah, the brutes are the only ones that haven't fought yet
Okay.
when you're making a choice. The Blackberries will fight.
I'll just push this guy in here, and and this guy is just gonna stick around the back.
Yeah, you're still able to keep going.
Yeah.
So just 3 of them are fighting, basically.
Yep.
6 attacks from those 3, hitting on 4s. Nothing special with their
Nope.
6s. 3 of them. And 3s to wound. 2 wounds. No rend, 4 up save. Boom.
Okay.
Oh, he's going to bash him in the head.
Try.
Hits on 4s. No rerolls.
Nope.
Huh.
Good enough.
2s to wound. You ignore the rend. It's 2 damage, though. 4 up. 4 up. 2 damage. So 5s to ignore. Ooh, 1 more.
Now I will take this guy here.
Like, don't take the banner away. No.
So just this.
And now the big guy. Let's see what he can do.
Let's see.
I've got Mystic Shield on, but I can't all-out defense because I've already all-out attack. You're going to all-out attack?
Yes, I will all out attack.
You need it under 1 command point. First things first.
So he has suffered 6 wounds, so he's in second bracket. So let's start with the Gurg's Flailing Tentacle, which is 5 attacks.
Instead of 6.
But...
It's on 3s now instead of 4s because you all-out attack.
Indeed. And I still have his command ability, which adds 1 to his attack.
So 6 attacks.
So
3s to hit.
3s to hit.
Do 6s do anything?
Nope. So if my Lord of Affliction, I could have rerolled that, but he's dead. Let's just get
2 to wound.
What?
Two's to wound. So we got 2 wounds at -2, 2 damage.
Yes.
I've got Mystic Shield on, so I've got a 5-up save. So 1 gets through for 2 damage.
Yeah. Kirk Slam Primo, 2 attacks, 3+, so it's actually
twos.
2/2.
And then
2
2's
hits,
to wound.
2's to wound.
2 wounds.
At -1 D3.
It's back to 4-up save. Oh, D3 damage.
2 attacks.
Only 1 got through, didn't it?
No.
Oh,
two.
the 2 gets
yeah,
through? Sorry, 1 gets through.
yeah. Okay, so
D3 damage.
give me the 3, 2.
2.
Fair enough. Autos Poison Slick Scythe, 2's to hit, 4 attacks.
Now this one only wounds on 3s.
One's on 3.
And we got 2 of them. This is at -1. So
D3.
4 up again. And they're
D3
D3 each. So that actually could do some good damage. Yeah, that's 5 more. That's 9 total.
Good.
That almost killed 2. I don't have to worry about the coherency because I can actually, you know what, I'll do this. Because he counts as 5 actually, so I'll do this. And then I can just kind of have him come that way. Yeah, I can keep my coherency and keep that objective. So I'll kill him and injure this one back here. End of the combat phase. Any units of Goregruntas that fought can either pile in if they're within 3 inches, which this unit will do. I'm just going to... Oh yeah, that was a bonehead move. Yeah, I would have switched it. So he would be alive with 1 wound and he'd be dead. And then they're coming over to grab their coherency. So there's our pile-in. And then we've got enough guys on the objective to keep it, because you've got 5 models on the objective, but I got 2, 4, 6, maybe 8, but at least 6. This unit of Goregruntas can do a normal move or a charge, because they're no longer within 3 inches. I don't want to charge, and I don't see the point of coming back here. There's nothing to flank, except maybe coming back here to go after big guy, but he's kind of just pinned there anyways. So I'm going to come back this way, and if you want to come after me, you can come after me. This unit, I really wanted them to be more than 3 inches away so they could charge back. That's why I positioned these 2. Because they charge in there, and then I grab that objective and throw some mortal wounds at you while I'm at it. So we're just going to have to be satisfied with a pile in, like so. Thankfully, this is not.
He's falling.
It's falling. We're good.
All right.
We're good. So that's all of their stuff. End of my turn. I got 2 of the beta objectives, are worth 1 victory point each, and then I got my battle tactic to kill that battle line, so that's worth 2 as well. I did not get the alpha objective though, so 4 points for me, bringing the score to 15-9. I did forget a battle shock. I had lost 2 of these buddies, Bravery 6. I don't really want to lose anymore, because Bravery 6 losing 2, I lose more in 5 or a 6. Is it the end of the world though if I lose 2 more? That's the only one I have to think of. I do have a command point left over.
Wouldn't be sad if you did.
I'm gonna roll it. No, I'm good.
Ah.
Good. Now we're into your turn. We both get a
Yes.
command point. Bring
Yep.
us back up to 2.
Yep.
What's your battle tactic?
Battle tactic.
What are you going to choose?
I'm gonna pick Broken Ranks.
Which is kill the battle line of your
I'm gonna
choice.
pick this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heroic action.
Yep. What's gonna happen now is I forgot to roll the battle shock for the Plague Bearers.
Oh, right. Because you lost like.
Yeah, I
Five
lost
of them?
4.
Four
If
of
I
them?
rolled a 1,
Right, because they,
Yeah.
they wouldn't run. So you're just looking for the 1. Fish for the 1. Oh, oh, it's there. Finally, right? It has to happen at least once per game. How many come back? Or not come back. How many are added? 5.
5. Let's go.
Brings them back to full strength, although I should point out it can bring them above. So it's just, it says add d6. It does not say bring back. But now you don't have to worry about coherency as you place them.
Indeed. I will.
Now, whew, now maybe you can get some of your buffs off.
So first of all, again, contagion points. I'm gonna get
Right.
3 because I have units wholly within my territory. You are within my territory,
Yes.
wholly within, I believe. So with the Goregruntas, you are. So I don't get the +1, so I get 7 already because I was at 4.
And then you have the 2 trees.
I have to roll
So
2d3.
2d3 from that, so 7 plus 3 more, so it's 10. Also, let's not forget your Cycle of Corruption says that there's a disease that goes through my ranks. You choose 3 of my units that are all within 12 inches of each other, and they take d3 mortal wounds each.
Smart choice would be this one, and this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go left to right. d3 mortal wounds on that squad. 2. So kills him.
Yep.
And then we'll just injure this one right here. Brutes in the middle. Takes 1.
Just the 1.
And then the Goregruntas over there take 2. Heroic actions.
I will. So I can they're both.
You can heroic
already.
recovery on the one that's injured. You
So
can heroic action.
he
get more.
heals D3 wounds already, so he's gonna heal 3.
Back up to 15 out of
Yeah.
18.
Yeah.
You want to heroic recovery him too? Or try something else?
I have 2 command points. I'm gonna spend 1 right away soon anyway, so I'll just have 1. I guess it could be useful to have an additional command point. My general's dead, so I get it on 2.
That's right.
Yep.
Because your general is a Lord of Afflictions.
That's it. So
Oh,
I'm gonna,
so you're at 1 command point right now then.
Yeah.
I gave you another one because your general is alive, but he's dead.
so I need that
So you
command
really
point.
need it now. On a 2+.
Oh, sorry.
You
I
got
get
it. You got it.
So Glotkin's going to use his Lord of Nurgle again, giving the additional attack. At this point, it's basically just helping him in the Plague Bearers.
Yeah, just do
We'll
more
see.
attacks. Why not, right?
Yeah,
You want to try to dispel at the beginning of the hero phase as well?
I will. And let's put this in bold letters. Try. I'll try.
You can do it!
Believe.
possibly
Somebody believe in me.
It's the funny thing is, it's not even that you're rolling super low. You just keep rolling a 6.
Roll the 6.
You're very
Nurgle,
consistent.
give me the 7. Come on.
And you go to casino and roll 6s. Go. 11. There you go. Booyah!
I have been answered. Oh,
It is dispelled.
it is the spell.
Oh, he's ready. He's like, oh yeah. Okay, now you got the rest of your hero.
All right, so it's a lot of things. So he's going to cast Delusion of Nurgle. Try again. Casting on a 7.
Nope. Oh, yes.
Yes,
I saw
I
the
do.
1 and figured it out.
can
Yeah.
Still have 2 spell there.
I know. You've got the 6s do mortal wounds 1, and you've got the +1 wound 1.
Yes.
I'm going to use my weird knob shaman to try to stop that one, just to
Yep.
soften up the number of mortal wounds you're throwing out. No, I don't get it. So,
Perfect.
So you
Roll
roll
7 dice.
7 dice. Every 4+ lets you choose a different unit. Can't
Yep.
be the same one.
That I have to see.
D3 mortal wounds. Well, that's pretty good. That's 4 of them.
Yep.
Nope, sorry, just 3 of them.
All right.
What are the 3 you're going to pick?
Sorry, this one, and this one.
Same
like
thing.
it has to be them.
All right, nice and fast. D3 mortal wounds right here. So 3 is down to 1 on the brutes. That's 3. It kills 1. And then on the Goregruntas.
Give me 3.
3. That kills 1.
Triple
as well.
5. Triple threat.
There we go.
Let's go.
Spells.
Yeah. Blades of Putrefaction first.
Okay.
Casting on a 7.
You get it.
Get
I'm
it.
going to let you keep it. Who you put it on?
We'll put this on the Plague Bearers.
So 6s do mortal wounds.
Yep.
And then is he going to give him the +1 wound thing?
Oh, you got it. You're waiting to
Just like I
unbind this
do.
one, eh?
Yeah, just reroll double 6.
All right.
Or just double 1. So 6 is
I don't cast it.
That doesn't even cast it.
Don't
Fine.
cast it.
Well, then I would like to retcon and unbind the Blades of Future I did it! Yay! No, no.
In your head.
I forgot to do a heroic action, actually, so I am going to have my Mega Boss just try to get a command point. No, see, my dice are like, Matt, you forgot. You don't get anything. They've been forgetting that these guys heal themselves on a 6. They do. D3 wounds are restored. So 1,
Just the one.
not back to full, but still.
Almost.
A little bit of movement to do in your movement phase. Choose wisely, because I can redeploy. He's like, yes, finally!
I can do something with him, and believe me, I will do something with him.
All right, bring him up, just 3 inches out. The question is, do I care to redeploy any of my characters around? And I don't think I want to. I could redeploy these Goregruntas, but you know what? Actually, yes. Yeah, because if I can roll high enough, I can get more of them on the objective.
True.
They're going to move 4 inches. That's fair. Yeah, this seems like good strategy, right? So 2 of them can get on the objective.
If it sounds smart, it probably is.
Sure. Now these guys, they want to go buzz and go after the one guy so they get their 2 command points
Yeah.
or 2 victory points.
So you can't redeploy
I
again?
can't, but even if I could, I think you could surround him.
Yeah.
It doesn't really have anywhere to go.
So it's
That's
going
why I
to
wasn't
simplify
too
the thing
worried.
to me.
Yeah, just move him close and charge on him.
You have 8-inch, so.
Glotkin can take a shot right into the Goregruntas because it's
has
the
to.
only one he's
Yep.
in close combat with. Hits me on 3s. No. All right. Well, that's fine.
Could have been nice.
Charge phase. Come on. Oh, give it a 10-inch charge.
Sorry, roll
That's,
fast.
that's fine. Come on in.
So I just.
Then big guy over here. Don't roll double 1. That's an 11. You're good. He does mortal wounds on a charge, does he not?
He does, so that's why I'm
Depends.
thinking about, do I put him here?
Is it to everything or to one thing?
It's to everything, I believe.
You don't want to, so you're going to keep them out of combat then?
Yep.
Okay.
I just
we're
want
good.
to hit this hard.
So on a 4+, they take D3 mortal wounds.
Roll this right here.
No.
No.
Monstrous Rampage at the end of the charge phase. Which one is? So obviously one of them can stomp, the other one can roar. Doesn't
Yep.
really matter. Who
I
does
will do
what.
both, yeah.
Okay,
Stomp
so
and roar.
grab a die. Which one do you
Yep.
want to do first? Roar?
Roar.
3 up.
No.
2 up to stomp. It's okay. Well,
This dice.
yeah, put
is
that one
going-
away. Put it in your bravery pile. Beginning of the combat phase, do you want to do your little death stare thingy?
Yeah, so
Is it to everything within 7?
you moved, so everything within 7 is going to be these 3 now.
So you just got to roll higher than 6.
Yep.
So go left to right from my point of view. Yep, -1 to hit. Brutes. Yep. Nope. Brutes are fine. And then Goregruntas over here. No, I'm fine. So
Okay.
just that -1 to hit. That's a big one though, because they're all
Yeah.
+1 damage and big and stuff. So where would you like to fight first?
I don't feel threatened over there.
You shouldn't. And I'm not just saying that to get in your head.
Yeah. The only thing that I feel like could actually do something really bad to me are these guys here.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, because they're buffed.
They're currently Mystic Shielded, just
Yeah.
to warn you. And did not manage to roar them.
Yep. So I
Oh,
will.
sorry. I'm going to do the kill a beat.
Yeah.
I'm close enough to do it to the big guy over there. 3+. Yeah. So anybody attacks him gets +1 to hit.
Yep. So I'll start with the Glotkin. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll start with him.
Well, I'm going to use the Mega Boss to issue all-out defense on them. And kind of seems like a shame to put it on a second one that's not him over there, because it's too far away. But I'll put it on the Brutes, because this is where more of your attacks are going to be. Now with your last command point, you're going to all-out attack.
Yes, I will.
Back to his top bracket, because he healed. He's got 7 attacks with your first one, the Flailing Tentacles.
And hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s, because of +1. They didn't need it. Just rolled 5s, 6s, 4s, and 1s.
We'll see what the rest.
on 2s. Ouch.
Drop.
-2 rend. That brings me back to a 4-up. Yikes. 2 of them get through.
The Lamprimo.
On 2s. And then into 2s. One of them.
Yep, -1.
3-up save against that one. Yes.
Good.
Good.
Yep. And 2s.
This is for the...
The Otos
sickles?
Poison Slick Scythe.
Sure.
3s
Whatever you say. 3s to wound.
to wound.
No, 3 of them get 3 up -1, so I get
Minus
3
one.
up save against that one.
Yep.
2. 1 gets through for D3 damage. So you've done 4. Whoa.
3
7
damage.
damage.
Good.
So 7 damage, eh?
Yeah.
That kills the one and another.
Very nice.
Oh, yeah. Whoa, he's
Take
5,
this Mystic
right?
Shield.
1, 2, 3. So they already have it. Well, the Mystic Shield actually kept them alive. So, you know, respect the Mystic Shield. The 6, you
No.
get 7 wounds, right?
Yep.
So you'll have them put in the 4. Pile in, I'm going to fight with them. I'm going to have him join the fight over here. And I'll just have the 1 into the big guy and then 3 into the other big guy. I'm going to put all my attacks together with the big guy there. It's ignoring my 1 rend anyways. So lots of attacks. I get +1 to hit because of my the 1 War Chanter, but then -1 from your thing. So we're just back to 3s. So we're looking at 3s and 2s. No rend 2 damage. 3s to hit.
Oh, that's good.
2s to wound. I don't want to see very many 1s. Thank you. There's only 2. This could kill you.
Right.
That's 14 wounds, 4 up save, 2 damage apiece. On average, you don't die from this. Slightly below average, and you do. No pressure.
I am the below average man.
I don't know. Actually, I don't know. This is giving me suspense here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, he's dead! That's 16 wounds! Oh, he died! Just barely. You were just barely below average. Slightly below average.
Okay.
Glotkin goes down.
Fair
That's a
enough.
big loss.
Yeah.
All right, let's just do some fun attacks against the other big guy. And then we got the 8 attacks against him, hitting on 3s. Let's look at that. Those are 2 that would have hit. Everything
Yep.
worked. 2s to wound. 5 more wounds at no rend. 2 damage. 4 up. And then 6 damage. He'll grab 1 more die, and he gets his 5 up disgustingly resilient. It takes 4. Goes down to 12 out of 16 of his attacks. Now it's your pick. Nope, sorry, it's my pick. I killed something. Immediately get to fight again.
No.
Like a boss. These guys are still +1 damaged, so I'm just going to have them go. I'll have the 1 guy's mount in, but then it'll just be the 2 guys on top. No pluses or minuses to any of this, right? Right.
-1 to the rent. That's it.
To the rent,
Yep.
but not to the hits or anything. So we're just
Nope.
looking at 3s to hit. But then 2s to wound. You do still have that spell up. 7.
No.
No, you're in cover,
Okay.
so you get 4 up. So
Oh.
one gets through. Good thing for the cover. That's 2 more. So it's 2 damage total.
2 damage.
5 up ward, and
Take that. They're loaded again. I'm
Whatever.
bringing back the loading.
well, I guess it's your turn.
I'll go there because that's the only way you can actually do something. I think.
Yeah. Well, I got him. He could knock some heads together. 4 attacks.
Still have -1 to hit. I
No,
forgot.
he doesn't have -1 to hit. Oh, they're back to 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
Good thing no one died.
Yeah, nobody died, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So is the idea to put 3 on him and 1 on the War Chanter?
Yeah.
Just to make sure he dies? He's got 4 wounds, the War Chanter has 6.
Yeah. I just want to make sure he dies.
Okay. Change your mind, half and half?
Yep. These 2 on him. These 2 on him.
Now I'm going to end with 1 wound on each guy.
I know you will.
Yeah.
I know you.
Change your mind again?
I am the guy who
You
changes.
remember that you wanted to kill the battle line?
Yeah.
And that's more important than getting both?
Yeah.
Okay, 3 on him.
That's it.
Then
Yep.
he's most likely dead.
Oh.
The guys on top first,
Yep.
just swinging away.
3
3s to
attacks
hit.
each.
6s do D6 hits. Good thing you combined all your attacks.
Aye.
Only 3 hits. 3s to wound. 2 wounds with no rend. 4
No
up save. 1 gets through. I got 3 wounds left. That's right. You got better attacks coming. Right?
Yeah, Dolores Tuxin.
Oh,
Just
2
one attack.
bells.
4+.
All right.
And 3+.
That's a
Yep.
wound.
-2.
-2. 6 up save.
Yes.
How much damage? 2 damage.
2 damage.
All right, 6 up. Dancing Matthew!
Oh no!
Oh no, this is how it's gonna end. I feel like you're gonna lose by 1 point because this guy stayed alive.
Yes.
The Foul parts, they can do it.
2 attacks each.
So they're hitting on what?
3s.
Okay, that's a lot of hits.
Yeah.
And then wounding on 3s as well.
3s as well.
All right, 2 more. These are -1.
No Ren.
No Ren.
No Ren on this.
But 1 damage each.
Yes.
4 up. Okay. Your last attack can technically kill him. You got 3 attacks that are D3 damage each.
3 attacks.
That should do it.
Hitting on 4s.
4 is to hit. Okay, 2 of them get through.
3s to wound.
Oh no.
I have to roll a D3 after that.
All right, well I got to fail at first.
Yep.
5 up save against this.
-1, yeah.
Okay, roll the 5 or a 6. You can do it. Ah! Got him. Your dice are jerks,
Yes.
man. They're like, we're gonna really drum up some trouble here.
To the end.
Now watch you effortlessly take out 6 wounds and the other guy with
That would be
1.
hilarious.
Yeah. Okay, you got the guy on top first. 3 attacks,
attacks.
hitting on 3s, 6s. All right, whatever. He's not gonna kill.
Whatever happens now, I'm happy.
Yeah, right. You got it. You got it. 4 up save. Nothing. You got nothing.
I got nothing on him.
You got nothing.
Just the 1
You
attack.
got a bell. You got a bell. The bell misses. You got some foul mouth parts,
I do.
and one of them hits, and hits,
It wounds.
and it gets through.
Just the 1.
1 damage. I'm down to 5.
And then
Technically
the
kill me with this
venomous
last- no,
thing.
you can't.
I
You
can't.
Like a hit.
Wounding on 3s. No.
Okay. Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm happy.
So is the war chanter. Yeah, whatever. Well, the brutes will go. He can't get up there because it's just too high, and so he's just gonna bash.
Go ahead.
So 5's to hit.
Yep.
Because there's too many of you, and I miss.
That was fun.
That was fun.
Okay.
Right, plague bearers. You got the 3 of them attacking brutes.
Yeah. So
Try to
they
kill another one?
don't have the additional attack because you've killed
Yeah, erotic is gone. Poor guys.
Glotkid.
So you got 3
Fours.
attacks hitting on 4s. So no mortal wounds.
Nope.
3s to wound. Nothing. Well, they all
That was-
defensed him for nothing.
Yes.
War chanter. 3s to hit. No, look at that.
Okay.
3s to wound. 3 wounds, no rend. 4 up saves. All right, 1 gets through for D3 damage.
Yep.
1, which you have a 5 of disgusting resilience against.
Oh yeah.
Because you got your big old bug friends. You're fine. And now Erotigus.
Rodigus.
The worst of us.
He's going in.
He's going to try to beat up some of the little Goregruntas.
Bring my dice over
We're
there.
already all at defense and Mystic Shield. What do you got first?
So the Gnarl Rod, 5 attacks.
Hitting on?
Well, he suffered 4 wounds now, so hitting on 3s.
Okay. Right,
Drop that
4
one.
hits.
And then wounding on 3s.
2
Oh.
hits. -1, 2 damage. I got
Yep.
a 3 up save against these. We're good so far.
D3 attacks with the Fang Maw, 2
2
attacks.
attacks. Hitting on what?
3s.
And then wounding on what?
This is now wounding on 2s.
Ooh. -2 on this one, so 4 up. I'm good with that too. Host of Nurglings. 5's to
5.
hit. Hey, 1 hit. 5's to wound. Yeah, no.
No.
Well, that didn't really work. That's okay though, because I've still lost a lot of guys this turn. 5 Goregruntas and a brute.
Yeah.
I think everybody's attacked that needs to attack. Yes, yes, and yes. So all of my Goregruntas who fought can now pile in. So I'm going to have these Goregruntas pile in backwards and get ready to do some more of fighting, perhaps. Because it is my turn next. Right? No,
No.
it's the end of the battle round, so you could
Go-
double turn me.
I could,
So
which would be
yeah.
great.
Yeah, sure, but I'm getting lots of guys on that objective.
Yep.
Same thing here. I'm actually going to pile him back down, just so I can really make sure I'm kind of blocking that objective as much as possible. And then these Goregruntas didn't fight. So now we have Battle Shock. We forgot that whenever I do wounds to him, on a 6+, you do mortal wounds back to me, right? No, you didn't do anything.
Meant to
The
be.
dice remember.
Yeah.
Battle Shock is simple. I have no Inspiring Presence, so I just got to roll them. I lost 3 of these guys over here, Bravery 6. Oh, I lose 3 more. Ha! Well, everybody but the leader.
This is great.
Yeah, that's what
This
you
is
need.
very good.
Lost 1 of them, Bravery 6. Okay, we're good. And I lost a Brute, Bravery 6. We're good. End of your turn. You did
Yeah.
not take that objective, because I've got 1,
Too
2,
many.
3, 4, maybe 5, are all worth 2 each.
Yep.
And you're just worth 5 total. You're still holding the important objective, that's worth 2, and you got your battle tactic, so that's another 2.
Yep.
So that's 4 points. So the score is 15 to 13 for the Ironjawz. Cycle of Cycle of Corruption. Nurgle units heal D3 wounds at the start of their hero phase. Which objective is going to be important? I want it to be 2, maybe even 1, but definitely not 3. It's 3. Oh, the dice really want it to be a
Very
close game. They want a close game, but it also means you're kind of stuck over there too.
I was stuck already.
With the War Chanter, that's true.
With the War Chanter.
That's true. I guess that's one benefit there. So even if you
Don't
double
feel too
turn it
bad,
now,
yeah.
it's like you're pretty much stuck wherever you are. Maybe you can summon in something. Okay, well, let's roll off. I win ties, and you'd like a double turn, wouldn't you?
I would love a double turn,
Yeah,
please.
just to kill
please,
some
please,
more
please,
stuff
please.
before I have a chance to respond. Oh! I thought my one. I thought, well, I guess you're getting a double turn. Okay.
Okay.
For my battle tactic, I'm going to choose Ferocious Advance. 3 things have to run and end within 3 inches of each other. War Chanter, Shaman. Woo! Yeah! We both have 2 command points right now because I have a general, so I made up my second one, and you've got 2 for going second. So for my heroic action, I think I'm going to do Finest Hour on my Mega Boss.
Oh no.
He's coming for you, big guy.
And what's your heroic action going to be?
Well, since I know what's going on, I'll do Finest Hour on this guy as
Well,
well.
then maybe I just won't charge him, and it was like, haha, I tricked you.
You're very cunning for North.
Hey, they can be cunning but brutal. Well, let's start off with just trying to do the +1 wound aura. Let's reroll the Mega Boss. 6.
Oh.
I don't know if that makes it, but you have 2 unbinds.
Yeah, I
So-
just have one.
No, you only have 1, so hold on. let me
Just
check.
have one.
Yeah, no, I need to 8. So don't worry about that one. And then I will just cast, frick, I don't even know. Don't need Mystic Shield. Yeah, Mystic Shield, but Mystic Shield's boring. Arcane Bolt won't be any good. Do I want to teleport something? No. Yeah, all right. Mystic Shield. 7. Beat a 7. It's my only other spell, so just go ahead.
Nope.
I guess I could have cast Ravage Smashing Jaws. But Mystic Shield will go on the Mega Boss. Yeah. And then movement phase. Run! Run! Oh wait, I forgot all my plus damages. Plus damage, and plus damage. Okay, and then nobody else. Oh, I could heal him on 3+. There we go. He's healed. And then run. Is that annoying yet? There we go. I may Ferocious Advance complete. Engaged as they run to the middle of the board. The Mega Boss will then walk. Boom.
I'm coming for you, big guy.
You're locked in combat. I don't have to worry about
Yeah.
a regroup. Nope. Or whatever.
Redeploy.
Redeploy, thank you. Sword Chanter staying there does nothing except just let you kill him now. You have to work harder to get him. In fact, I'm going to move in such a way I'm still within 6 inches of the objective. So if you go off somewhere else, it's mine. There's no way for me to do that. You're too big.
Yeah.
You're too big. So I'll just go back into cover. He's got his 5 points. Charge the clock. You ready?
I don't feel ready.
Well, be ready. Charge. They made it. That's all they needed. That's all they needed. 2s to do mortal wounds.
Yep.
Oh, come on again. That's like what I rolled
Come
before. 1 mortal wound. Ignores it on a 5.
Nope.
He takes it. It's down to 11 wounds. We're going to get him. Mega Boss will charge and makes it. That's all that mattered. And a charge phase. What's your monstrous rampage going to do, big guy?
Stomp a roar, stomp a roar, stomp a
It's a
roar.
hard choice.
Yeah. I think I will stomp.
So who? Look
Yeah.
at the D3
I have
mortals.
2 big questions to answer that. Which one? Are they +1 damage?
Yes.
And he hits like a truck.
Yeah. +1 damage, +1 damage, +1 damage. That was the 3.
I will do it on your Goregruntas.
The 3 Goregruntas?
Yes.
Okay. 2+. There you are. D3 mortal wounds. There you are.
3.
I don't want those wounds anyways. Down to 2. We're going to do the kill a beat on 3+. There we are. Now everything's +1 to hit him.
Okay.
And we'll start with these 3 Goregruntas because they have a lot of damage output they could potentially do. I am going to use their once per game free all-out attack. No, wait. If I do that, then nobody else can all-out attack. I don't need to all-out attack. I'm already hitting on 2s. Do I have any minuses to hit you right now?
No.
Okay, well then, whatever. I'll save it for all-out defense. All right, so yeah, I have all of my Goregruntas are part of the Ironjawz core battalion that gives the 1 per game all-out attack or unleash hell. So we'll just have them attack. No shenanigans. So I have no debuffs. You got no rerolls, no 1s do anything, just 2s to hit because of the +1 to hit from the War Chanter. So that's a good start. But I have 4 1s. I think that's about average though. Now this is the big one. 3s to wound. You don't care about the rend. 2 damage apiece.
Yeah.
So as long as I don't biff this, you're in trouble.
Yep.
Oh no, I didn't. So now you really have to rely on your dice. 14 of them. You got a 4-up save.
Let's go.
And oh no.
That's so bad.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no,
Oh,
it's
no.
so bad.
Oh no. So just roll that twice. Let's count up how many you failed the 5-ups. You got 11 wounds left, so I think you're dead. Oh, that was good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so far. There was another 4 right there.
Okay.
So 5 wounds. You got 6 wounds left. 5-up saves. Oh, he's
no,
dead.
no, no.
Oh, he's so dead. Now, he took 11 wounds.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll 11 dice. 6s will do a mortal wound back to me. So this does that, right?
Yep. Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You killed one.
That's it.
That's something.
Hey.
And one was already at 2. So you actually kill one, and the leader's in the middle. Ow! And then he's gone. Go ahead. Do the honors. Take the big guy away.
No.
And I immediately
Didn't
can fight with something else. You can't need to do anything. Well, we're going to come to these. Goregruntas have them fight next right away because I'm Ironjawz and I just get to break the rules. So they'll just fight, just the two of them again. They'll use the free all-in attack to counter the -1. So hitting you on 3s, this is all of their attacks, by the way. Winning on 3s. Okay, 5 of them. 4-up saves. 2 damage, though. 2 damage. Mm-hmm. Come on. All right, I killed 2.
Okay, okay.
Well, no more -1 to hit him.
So, yeah, that's fine.
Should remove that pesky standard. All right, now they can hit back. 3 attacks. Hitting on 4s, 2 hits. And they still have the Blades of Putrefaction on them?
They do, so
Yeah,
that's
so
one
that's
more
mortal
wound.
And 1
Just the
wound.
one save.
No rend. 4 up. That was a nice try. And then the brute will smack him in the head.
Yep.
No more -1.
Nope.
4s to hit. And 3s to wound. Nothing.
Ah, okay, okay.
Okay, so Battle Shock. I lose 1 on a 6. Good. And you want to roll a 1
Yep.
to get d6 more added in. So close. I should have chosen Slay the Warlord. Actually, no, your Warlord's already dead.
Yeah.
I killed him. Oh, you know what? I get 2 extra victory points for killing monsters. I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That is a thing.
You have a...
So we'll count those now. I got 2 objectives that are beta objectives. It's 1 victory point each. And I got my battle tactic of everybody run! So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, then I'm...
That's 21 to 13. Whew, this is going to be tough for you. I got a command point, you don't. You can't even heroic action. There's no heroes. That is tough. So how are you going to pull this one off, do you think? You're behind by 8 points.
I have no clue.
Well, let's start with the battle tactic.
We'll see, yeah.
So what are you going to do?
Yeah, I'm going to take aggressive expansion. So I'm going to pick 2 objective markers that are wholly within my territory. So that would be these 2.
And see if you can take that one.
Yeah, see if I can take that one. That would be
Okay.
awesome.
It'll be tough. I got a bunch of guys on it, but you can do a lot of damage.
It's been hard since the beginning, man.
So there's not much for you to do in your hero phase.
Nope.
Except get your contagion points.
Yep.
So you'll get 3 plus 2d3.
Exactly.
Yeah, because they're not far enough over.
2d3.
So that's another 4, so 7. So that brings you up to 17.
Yep.
I'll do a heroic action. I'll go for a command point, I guess. I get it.
I'll do the same for 2+.
You can't. You don't have any heroes. Yeah. So movement phase,
Yeah.
you have no command points,
No.
and you want to take these 2 objectives.
Yep.
Now my
Watch
war
me
center
go.
is not within 6 inches.
Yep.
So what's the plan?
So I
Just
will
do your
move
plan.
these guys over here and
Try to kill stuff?
Try to kill stuff / take over. And at the end of the movement
See
phase,
what
I will do something.
End of the movement phase, you're going to summon in some plague bears?
I will.
10 plague bears to be exact?
Yes, for 14 contagion points.
Okay, and they're going to come over here on this objective? Is that
How
the idea?
did you guess?
Because you told me. Okay. I did. I'm just saying. 10 plague bears. Kind
Bam.
of incoherency, but we know what they could be. And they're grabbing the objective. Straight to the charge. I guess I could do a redeploy. Nah, I can't because
Engage.
everything's engaged, so, and everything else is farther away and doesn't care. So charge?
Yes, only one.
Yeah.
Let's roll for them.
Okay.
Now, if I roll a 3, if I don't roll a 3,
You can oh, you don't have a command point. I was like, they're elite, so they can issue commands to themselves. That's fine. It's just double 1. It's only 1 in 36 chance that you fail that. You made an 8. Not even a question.
good.
Pop them on in there. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Buzz, buzz, buzz. So, in order for you to take this objective, you got to kill 2 of my Goregruntas.
Yep.
Or 1 of my Goregruntas and some of my brutes. So where are you going to fight first?
I'll take the Pusgoyle first.
Oh, no defense!
No.
The Mega Boss will actually issue it, and he'll issue it to the brutes as well. Start with the guys on top hitting on 3s. 6s do D6 hits.
That
No
never rolling
6s.
6s.
3s to wound. All right, 5 of them. No run, so I've got my 3-up save. Handy dandy with all the defense. 2 get through. Ooh. 3 wounds left on the guy.
Walrus Tuxin.
2 bells hitting on 4s. 1 hits, wounds on a 3. And fast. Lots of foul mouth parts hitting on 3s. 3s to wound. All right, 3 more. That can kill me if I fail 3 3-up saves. Oh, the hubris!
Oh.
I've got 1 wound left. Can you do it?
Okay.
Actually, it might not be enough anyways. We already established that you need to kill 2 of them.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. So then you got,
4 attacks.
well, these could do 12 damage, so that could do it.
Venomous Sting. 4 up. 3
4s
up.
to hit. All right, they could do 6 damage.
3 up.
That could be enough. They could still do 6 damage.
-1.
4-up save. Then you now can only do 3 damage. D3 damage. Wow.
Okay.
I'll kill the one on the bottom, I guess. They're all kind of on the objective anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'll have the 2 of them attack your Plague Bears. The 1 mount will attack backwards. So against your Plague Bears... Oh, sorry, I forgot to do my 3+. No, okay, it didn't work.
Whoa.
The +1 to hit.
For this first time.
Yeah, so just 3s to hit them like some regular guy. And then 3s to wound the Plague Bears. So we've got 6. No run, but 2 damage each. 4-up save. Look at you, Mr. Spike. And then 4 damage total. 5 up. Oh, only 2 die. You're gonna slowly whittle them down. And then you roll a 1 and bring them all attack. And then the mount will attack backwards to the Pusgoyle Blight Lords.
These guys.
Yeah, those ones. 3s to hit, 3s to wound. 2 more wounds.
4 up.
4-up save. That's 1 gets through. That's 2 damage. So 5 up to ignore. Yeah, just 2. 1 damage each because we already went through that.
Yeah.
So down to 4.
First,
Now your Plague Bears can smack
just
into.
3 of them again.
Yeah. They still have the 6s do mortal wounds. No, they don't.
No, they
This
don't.
Is your turn.
They've absolutely got nothing. That's just the 1.
So 4s to hit, 3s to wound, and saved because I all out defensed.
Okay.
Quickly roll me a die for these guys. Actually, no, he should be at 5 wounds because we forgot to heal you D3 on each thing.
Yeah.
And so he'd have 1 more because he was at 6 out of 7.
Yes, that's all.
And so it's
Smart.
good.
Brutes.
Then my brutes will beat you in the head. 4s to hit, 3s to wound, 2 wounds, 4-up saves, and 2 damage a peak.
Hey.
Well, you didn't manage to take the objective, unfortunately, because you've got 8 on it. I've got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I got 8.
Oh, I guess there is a Plague Bear there. We did not think about.
Yeah.
It's your objective.
I got 2.
My good sir.
Oh.
I forgot. I didn't even think about them.
Yeah, I just thought about them. I was like,
Yeah.
let me check that.
Okay. Well, then you get those 3 victory points because that's the important
And
one.
my battle tactic.
And your battle tactics for 5 total, bringing the score to 21 to 18 as we go into battle round 5. Yeah, let's do some battle shock. So you want to roll a 1 for them to bring some back. Thank you. And a 6, I'll actually lose another one and have made it really sure. I guess I could have Inspiring Presence, but I didn't.
Nope.
Cycle of Corruption brings you to getting 2 extra move.
Very interesting.
Not really useful at this point. Which objective is going to be important? I'd like to roll a 1 here, but a 2 is minimum. Definitely not a 3. 1. Oh, that's going to be a big big.
Yeah.
And now, do you finally get a double turn? Roll off.
Give me
for
that.
who goes last, or who has priority? I win ties.
Yes, you do.
Oh, you got your 6!
I get it!
You got it!
I spiked again!
I guess we're playing 5 turns!
Yes!
What's your battle tactic?
Savage Spearhead. So, complete battle tactic. There are 2 or more units from your starting army wholly within your opponent's territory.
Well, you can do that. A starting army.
Yeah.
Oh, can you do that?
I don't
No.
think I can.
Is there another battle tactic that
There's
you can choose?
absolutely nothing.
What about Slay the Warlord? You gotta go for it.
It's
your Hail Mary, man.
So
It's your Hail Mary!
I literally physically cannot attack you.
Although I should point out that your grand strategy is to keep a battle line alive.
So that's these 2 units.
That's those 2, not them, because they don't count.
Nope. So just these 2. So that's.
So are you just not doing a battle tactic then?
There is physically anything I can do.
Except Slay the Warlord. Oh, you're locked in combat.
I'm locked in combat. That's the thing. Oh no. And you don't have any monsters? I cannot do anything.
Realizing there's no battle tactics, the best you can do, and what you would do, is get 2 victory points for holding these 2 objectives.
I can't. There's no way for me to bring them in here.
No.
And there's no way for me to kill your
warlord.
general because I'm engaged everywhere. So
yeah,
if I
you're
retreat,
engaged. If they weren't engaged, then
maybe, yeah.
they could go for him. And they actually have the hitting power to kill him.
I think
He's got
so.
Mystic Shield on, but still.
Yeah.
He probably wouldn't die, but it would be something you could try.
Yeah.
And because you can only get 2 victory points, that brings you up to 20, and I have 21. And then all I have to do is, like,
Probably
I don't have to
get-
do anything,
yeah.
but I can get 2 just for that.
We'll go up to like 25, 26.
I don't know if there's any battle tactics I would be able to accomplish, but who cares? At this point, I would have enough. So I think that's game.
It's game.
Wow, it's a close game.
I won the double turn when it didn't matter.
It didn't matter in the end. All right, let's jump into our post-game
Yep.
show.
Thanks for watching this battle report, everyone. Don't forget, paired with it in the vault, we have 2,000 points of Stormcast Eternals trying out the new Watchful Guardian rules with the Cities of Sigmar, going up against the Gloomspite Gitz with a focus on trolls with a Gargan ally. If you want to check this game out, just click on the link down below, get yourself a 7-day free trial. You'll have access to this battle report, as well as all the other Age of Sigmar battle reports to go along with it, and of course, many more to come. Thanks again for watching. Now enjoy the postgame.
Whew, okay, well, what a freaking close game.
Yeah.
You were definitely on the you were on the back end of that the whole time, but not like by a huge amount. Points wise, model wise.
Always so
where do you
close.
think the tipping point was?
I think 2 things. First is, like I've probably said earlier, is when I took the double turn when I shouldn't have, because my units were already buffed. I was in a good position.
You didn't take a double turn. You didn't give me the double turn.
I didn't give you the double turn.
Right,
that's
you're
true.
talking about battle
Yeah.
round 2.
Yeah,
when
exactly.
You won the roll off, and you could have given me a double turn.
Yeah, I felt that if I was able to do more spells, I would have gotten more buffs. More buffs would have meant like I would have been able to push you way more back into your territory.
I agree.
But I failed every single spell on that turn. Couldn't even unbind your Ravenous Gnashing Maws.
Yeah.
That's 2 things. The Maw.
Yeah.
They got me stuck
Holding
in there
off
for so
your
long. Yeah.
big guy there.
And like you still did like 4 or 5 more wounds with this.
Not very many.
Not very many, but still annoying.
No, most of the points that you're paying for those end spells is for the
Exactly.
blocking.
I didn't even use my Emerald Life Swarm because I needed to do other spells. Had I been able to, like not wasting my unbind on this,
Yeah.
I would have brought back more Plague Bearers, healed my Glotkin. Nah. And the second one is when I lost that double turn on the 4.
Yeah,
you
I
won
think
the tie
could've-
on the 1.
You could have pushed back
Yes.
on turn 4. Double turn from 3 to 4 is
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
Exactly, yeah.
You were in a position to do some major damage while
Yep.
I was not in a good position to resist it.
And I feel like I would have been able to accomplish a battle tactic on turn 5. Maybe even slay the Warlord, because if these guys were free, I think I could have flew over there and actually do something, or not even do a battle tactic, just capture that point over there.
Yeah.
That would have been awesome. So I would have had 1, 2, 3. Still have those Plague Bearers, still have those Plague Bearers here. Yeah, I mean, we'll never know. But
That's tough. I agree with you in hindsight
yeah,
that you should have given me the double turn. It would have been a terrifying thing to do though, because I had just hit you hard,
Yeah.
but you hadn't taken very much damage from me hitting. I think I took more damage than you had.
yeah,
And so in hindsight, you didn't make your spells, and then I was able to push through because of that.
exactly.
But you
yeah.
could have easily just made your spells,
It could have been both ways.
and then you could have pushed me back. So
Yeah.
it's hard to say if that was a tactical error, but one thing you could say for sure is if you gave me the double turn, 100% sure those spells would have been up.
Exactly. I kind of gambled.
And so it
Didn't
would
pay
have
up.
been a turn of mine that
Yep.
would have almost been wasted, except for positioning.
It's true.
I would have been able to, at the same time, if I got to go twice in a row, I could have grabbed all the objectives really easily, positioned myself to really keep you away from them. So I don't know if I'd call that a tactical blunder, more as just there was a gamble,
Lucky, yeah.
and the gamble didn't work. I do
Yeah.
agree, though, that the Ravenous Gnashing Jaws held
Ugh.
you back. I can't think of any other mistakes
Because
that
he would have been on the point way earlier.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's 5 models, right?
Exactly. So that would have been such a great help.
Yeah.
Maybe even take it earlier. That would have given me maybe 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows what it would add up to?
But it's interesting to see that I don't feel like I've done anything dramatically bad.
No, I don't
Yeah,
think so.
and you've played your cards really well, which means just walk forward and hit me hard.
Hey, I had to think a
You've done
little
it
harder
well.
than
You've
that.
done it well.
I didn't know what to hit you hard with.
Yeah.
Is it going to be that unit of Goregruntas, or is it going to be that unit
Yeah.
of Goregruntas?
Because in the end, I don't think I've even killed any units of Goregruntas.
Yeah, you killed the unit
Oh,
of
just the
3
one.
over here.
Yeah, that's it.
But yeah, that's 1 out of 9 left.
Yeah.
2 out of 9 left.
Yeah,
So you killed most of my Goregruntas.
it's true. Like
it's not
I look at
units.
everything and
I had a lot. I've got a big dead pile. That's a big dead pile over there. That's a large one, filled with big models.
yeah,
So
No.
we both did a lot of damage to each
Yeah.
other, surprisingly, because you're Nurgle, so usually it's more of attrition,
Mm-hmm.
like a slower grind, which, I guess it kind of was compared to other games. But
going up to 5 turns almost. Yeah.
yeah, right? Basically going into the 5th turn to realize, wait,
Yeah.
this is not doable. But you had the fact that you had to go into the 5th turn to realize it shows how close it was.
Yeah.
Where you're like, no, this is, if it was like, all right, we're at the end of battle round 4. I've got 21. You've got 11 points. It's like, yeah, I can't win. It's impossible.
No.
There's no way to get that many points.
No.
Grand
Really
strategies
satisfied.
aside, yeah.
Yeah, really satisfied. I did my grand strategies. Like these guys, pretty good. Like I mean, they didn't kill a lot, but still they survived. My
were
plague
good board
bears here.
control, though.
Yeah,
They-
MVP. These guys, they just
It is hell.
stayed.
20 plague bears? Nah.
No,
10?
that was 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the 20 is the ones that kind of suffered a lot.
Yeah.
Sluppity Bob Piper, meh, whatever. But
Those were good.
Yeah.
Your heroes were great, and then they
Yeah.
died. And then I think that's when we saw your army lose.
if the Glotkin have lived,
Yeah. Yeah.
we'll never know.
Well, interesting, just a little review from me on the Bloodtooths, the sub-faction. I don't see the point in them, except to make your Goregruntas battle line. Because that ability to kind of pile in or move, it came... Okay, I can't say it was pointless, because there was times where I was able to kill different ones, and then be like, I can pile in to get my coherency back. And there was one time they were able to make a normal move after killing something. But other than that, it didn't seem like that great a thing. But the nice thing about the sub-factions now in Orc War clans is they don't force you to take certain command abilities, or sorry, command traits, or artifacts. They just let you just tack it on. So it's like, you want to play with a lot of Goregruntas, just the fact that Bloodtooths make some battle line is enough.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, if it did nothing else except that, then it's like, sure, why not? And so it was kind of fun to play with pretty much all Goregruntas. The only reason you didn't see more of them is because this is actually all my Goregruntas. Because I brought the 5 brutes. That would be another unit of 3 Goregruntas.
True.
Now, having said that, you can only reinforce so many times, and so it'd just be a bunch of min squads running around. I almost felt like I didn't need my extra War Chanter. He was handy, but maybe replacing him with, I don't know what else, but maybe another Shaman or something, more spells, take another Endless spell or something, just to block you up even more. I enjoyed it though, it was fun. It was a fun thematic way to play, especially with the Mega Boss on foot, just kind of pretending to be a bully but never actually doing anything. Except handing out his command ability to 2 things at once, right?
That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
You got so many all-out attacks, all-out defense as well. Like you
I hope that's how it works, by the way. Because
I
there's
mean,
no FAQ yet.
There's nothing that says it doesn't work.
I know, it's just weird wording, that's all.
Like you have to play the way it's written at this point.
Yeah, he can issue commands to more than 2 units instead of 1, but the commands mostly say you must issue this command to this unit, like the one that's attacking or the one that's being attacked. But I followed that rule, so then I can go ahead and issue to somebody else too. It's just weird wording. I hope that for an FAQ that says yes.
Probably within the next few weeks.
Yeah,
I
hopefully.
hope.
Well, thank you very much, Jean-Nicolas.
That's it.
Am I saying it right?
Almost.
Almost. Okay, hold on, let me try again. Because it's Jean-Nicolas,
That's it.
right?
Yeah,
But
that's
I'm
the-
doing the fast way that you like to do.
Yeah, Jean-Nicolas.
Jean-Nicolas. Jean-Nicolas.
Yeah.
Jean-Nicolas?
I'll accept that.
Come on, no. Jean-Nicolas.
Jean-Nicolas.
You know, okay, little off-topic thing. When I worked at Canadian Tire Roadside Assistance, I did bilingual roadside assistance, so I used to speak French. Been to many years. But the one thing I could never say is my name. Mathieu.
Mathieu.
No, Mathieu.
Mathieu.
And I had a French person, a Quebecois person, sitting right in front of me, and she turned around, she's like, no, it's Mathieu. And I'm like, Mathieu, Mathieu, Mathieu.
I think that's what I'm saying.
I think I'm hearing the same thing. And it feels like from The Office when it's like Nicolas. No, Nicolas. No, Nicolas.
So close every time.
Yeah,
yet so
right?
far every time.
But the funniest part is I'm talking on the phone and I'd be like, je m'appelle Mathieu, and they'd be like, Mathieu? Martin? No, Mathieu. Stéphane? How do you get Steven from that?
That's not what I'm saying.
Mathieu. And they're like, Mathieu? I'm like, Matthew. Ah, Mathieu. And I'm like, is this Monty Python? Like, seriously. It's a gift. C'est un cadeau. Quoi? A gift. Oh, un cadeau.
Cadeau.
Exactly. So, yeah, Mathieu. That's not it?
To me, it sounds fine. Yeah.
Don't lie. Mathieu. Is that not right?
I accept it because it sounds good. It's good. It's
No,
good.
but how would you say it?
Mathieu.
Mathieu?
Yeah, that's it.
Mathieu.
Mathieu.
Like there's more of a U at the end? Mathieu.
Yeah.
Mathieu. See, why couldn't I get that 15 minutes ago? Mathieu. Mathieu.
I mean, probably they were messing around with you a little bit.
I know. These are people looking for toes. They were pretty stressed out.
Yeah.
And they were on their cell phones, so they probably couldn't hear properly.
Who's that on the phone?
C'est qui? Mathieu. Martin? Half the time I was like, wait.
What?
Martin.
What? All right.
Anyways, that's a fun little side story. So thank you so much for coming in.
My pleasure.
I can't say it now. I'm going to do it wrong every time now. Jean-Nicolas. There we go.
Perfect.
I'll do it the pronounced
Finish
way.
on perfection.
Jean-Nicolas.
That's it.
There we are. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for
And
inviting me.
Happy wargaming, everybody.